There we go. Look at that. Streaming in multiple places. See, on the fly like that. I love it. Well, I'm so glad to be here with you guys today. It has been the most amazing week that we have had in the last 7 days, 8 days today, since everything really started to explode and take off the way that it's been taking off. There's quite a few new people that are here in the community, and we're going to do some giveaways. Everybody here today, I want to make sure that they have an opportunity to take advantage of what's coming in terms of doing a giveaway. If you're here today in the space, you're going to get some skill stacker tokens. I want to make sure that every single person here is plugged in and connected where you need to be connected. What I'm going to do first, though, is I'm actually going to pin something to the top that we created this morning, so you guys have access to this. Let's see. Let me get over here. Come over to Skill Stacker. So we made a post this morning for those of you guys that are Skill Stacker holders that may not know. You have the ability to claim access to our platform for free. Here we go. I just pinned it to the space. Let's see if this works. There we go. So what I would love for you guys to do, for those of you who are here in the space, and I'll say this a few times while we're in here, but for those of you here there in the space, if you want some free Skill Stacker tokens, I want you to go engage on that post and drop your wallet address on there. There's no other requirements other than that. I'd love to have you guys in Discord as well, and we'll talk about that here in a few minutes, but we're going to be ramping up our Discord significantly. It's where I'm going to be spending most of my time. I'm looking for a host right now to come in and host spaces. I like doing spaces. I think spaces are great. But it's not something that I have the time for myself at the moment. That's why I'm doing it here on a Saturday. I'm working so hard with the team, the development team, working on the video game. We're working on the version 2 of the staking because of just some of the challenges that we're facing with that. We're working on our raffle wheel, the daily spins, so that you'll be able to go claim those yourself. We met with Eon, one of a really amazing and talented developer. We met with him yesterday, and we're getting the process started so that you guys will be able to just go over to Skill Stacker every day that you make a purchase of Skill Stacker tokens and just claim your spins. You're just going to be able to claim your spins. You're not going to have to wait for me to spin on the wheel and, oh, is he going to get to me today? And is he going to keep talking until I have enough time to be able to see if my spins are going to happen? Like, none of that's going to happen anymore. Every single person is going to be able to go if they buy, and they're going to be able to go claim their spins for that day based off of what meme militia that they have. So if you have a meme militia in your bag, which I know Maui Nancy does, good to see my friend Maui Nancy here. If you have a meme militia in your bag, you're going to be able to claim those. And then on top of that, that's going to give us time on chain breakers.
Sorry about that, guys.
I'm looking over here at my phone, like you guys are here with me too.
So,
but that's going to give us time here.
I want to make sure that we can use that time on chain breakers.
My audio muted
there we go.
On the stream,
we can use that time that we have on chain breakers to
sorry about that, guys, if you're watching here.
Spin for our biggest buyers, which is something that we're
I want to make sure that we can
today.
Use that
so we've had some big sales come in. Also, some
let me switch
big
the audio there. There we go.
Sales. Got some big buys come in. We've had some big sales too.
On chain
breakers. Some big buys come in, and I want to reward those people who are making significant
spin for our biggest buyers,
so
which is something that we're
as
also
we get
doing
this tech developed
today.
for
So we've had some big sales come in
with the daily spins.
Also some
then we're going to switch up the daily wheel spin on chain breakers.
We've got some big sales.
We're going to use
some big buys come in, and I want to use those people who are making
abilities
significant
to our time.
investments
I
in
should
Skill
say
Stacker.
our
So
abilities. We're going to use our
as
ability.
we get this tech developed for
our time
Stacker's
to
website
focus on the
with
biggest buyers and spin for them.
Then we're going to switch up the daily wheel spin on
So what's going to happen is the prize will go from 250, 500, 1,000 to we're going to put some big stuff, some big prizes on the wheel to incentivize people to be able to do that.
Focus on the biggest buyers and spin for
we
them.
got REQ
And that's going to
in here.
up the prize wheel. So what's
Big
going to happen
Fish. I haven't seen you in a while, Big Fish. Good to see you.
250,
Crypto
500,
Funk, Fox,
Crybaby.
I freaking love that name.
Big
Ticket,
prizes on the wheel.
Riddles,
to incentivize people to be able to do that. So
I think it's
let's see here. Who do we got? We got REQ in here.
Yeah, we got
Big Fish. I haven't seen you in a while, Big Fish.
We're just waiting for Danny and a few other
Crypto
people to come in
Funk,
here.
Fox.
Just kind of wanted to share a few of those things
Ticket,
just right out of the gate.
Riddles,
this thing kicked off and started.
If you guys can, if you're watching here on YouTube, if you're watching on X or Facebook, whatever, say what's up. Sleepy Squirrel.
Decided to watch live. I want to see the
hair.
Oh
come
my
in here.
gosh,
So
here we go.
just kind of wanted to share a few of those things just right out of the gate.
If you're watching here, 2 audios going on. Yep.
If you guys can,
I hope you guys aren't getting
YouTube,
reverb.
or if you're watching on X or Facebook, whatever, say what's up. Decided to watch live, and
it's not coming through my speaker, so I know it's not going into spaces. But yeah, I keep refreshing, but I'm hearing two audios.
If you're watching
as well.
here, two audios going on. Yep. I hope.
Do you have spaces
you
open and you're watching live? Is that what's happening right now? Is that how you're getting two audios? That might be what's going on.
It's not coming through my speaker, so
I might have tried to get too tech creative. I'm trying to be like what's his name? What's that guy that's in space? I'm forgetting his name all of a sudden.
Do you have spaces open and you're watching the live?
That's exactly what's happening right now. So you probably want to decide whether you want to watch here.
That might be what's going on here.
X on the live stream, or if you want to watch.
I'm trying to be like what's his name? What's that guy that's in space?
Probably because there's a delay between the two.
His name all of a sudden.
Me too. Laugh out loud. I'm here.
That's exactly.
So most of you guys have gotten used to watching me here on stream, on live stream. I'm a visual guy, so personally, this is what I like to do every day. I would much rather do a live video space than post spaces, but I think that we need to have some spaces. So if no one else is interested in doing it right now, then I'm going to do it. I'm going to do whatever I have to do to make that happen. So it keeps refreshing.
This is what I like
to do. It's a delay. I got both open, video muted. There you go. That's smart.
Spaces.
I only have.
I think that we need to have some spaces. So
if no one else is interested in doing it
right now,
I want to see the her.
Do whatever I have to do to make that happen. So it keeps refreshing.
So yeah, we're going to hang here in spaces. Anybody wants to hang with me here?
Video muted. There you go.
As you can see here, I posted. I only have to the top. How to claim your access to the SkillStacker platform for free.
I want to see the.
I want to make sure that this is clear. Like you guys
so yeah, we're gonna hang here in spaces. Anybody wants to hang with me
here when people come.
As you can see here, I posted.
I can turn my audio up here.
How to claim your access to the SkillStacker platform for free. I want to make sure that.
But I want to make sure that you guys feel free to come up and chat with me, hang out. We're going to be in spaces for a while. I might be here for an hour. I might be here for 2 hours. We'll just see how the space goes.
I can turn my audio up.
We're going to be here for a while and hanging out. So spaces should be the preferred place if you want to talk with me. You want to chat, definitely jump in here with me.
Hang out. We're going to be in spaces for a while. I might be here for an hour.
I'm looking for somebody to be my co-host today. So since Danny's not here, he's busy at the ballpark working. He's fixing registers at the ballpark right now. The printer that's connected to a Square register. So just let me know if you want to be a co-host with me. We got Mr. Dia in the house. Look at that, my guy.
Since Danny's not here,
Don.
He's busy at the ballpark.
I don't think I've ever heard Don's voice. I've seen Don
registers at the ballpark right now. The printer
on videos a couple times, but I've never
just let me know if you want to be a co-host with me. They got Mr.
Where did that go? Hey,
you
just requested it and he left.
And we got Don.
I don't know who that was. We got Not Yet in the house. We got Don Mims in the house.
I've seen
we got Ticket in the house. Man, we got so many cool people in the house and lazy
videos a couple times, but I've never actually seen him.
Okay, so with that being said,
where did that go?
You guys see that pinned post? Go ahead and drop your wallet in there. We're gonna start this off just right out of the gate strong.
We got Ticket in the house.
Here,
man, we got so many cool people in the house, and Lazy Man's back in here. Look at that.
I'm trying to log into this profile. I need to make sure you guys see this post. I'm gonna scroll down to it.
That pinned post.
Here we go. So this is the second thing.
Just right out of the gate strong.
And this is going to be basically this ended at the beginning of this space. This was a competition until 8 a.m. Pacific time. So anybody that bought up until the point, if I were to come over here to this chart right now, you can see here at 7:10, we had 2HN1H come in here and make a $722 purchase. If I come back here again, the instructions were very clear. Drop your Soul Wallet.
See here at 7:10.
Buy any amount of Stacker on chain between now and 8 a.m. Stake your buy to double your entry. That's purchase. Optional but powerful.
If I come back here
post your screenshot. You didn't have to stake it. It's totally fine.
Drop your Soul Wallet.
Not a necessity.
Buy any amount of
that's an extra way for you guys to get rewards. And we're having some challenges this morning that everybody that's listening and watching this right now just understand.
And then post your screenshot.
The developer Bob has worked his freaking tail off. This guy is an amazing developer, extremely talented, but he had never built a staking system before. And so
we're having some challenges this morning. Everybody that's listening and watching this right now, just understand.
They're not even bugs because we went through and cleaned up bugs and had this whole thing on it. But there's little quirks about the system that we didn't anticipate happening.
He had never built a staking system
that we're making improvements
to. And so there were some little
like lightning fuel right now, like rocket fuel. He's in there working on version 2 to get that launched. So there's a high probability that we will pause the staking for any new people to be able to stake anything
we're making
new
improvements
today. and over the next few days until we get version 2 live.
He's in
we
there
really need to make that a high priority because what's going to happen, and I just want to walk you guys through this piece, and then we're going to kind of backtrack towards the beginning here.
To be able to stake
but I want to walk you guys through this piece. So what's going to happen is version 2 is going to have some major updates and major upgrades.
Need to make that a high priority.
The upgrades that we're going to be doing is giving you the ability to unstake at any time.
Backtrack
towards so even if you stake,
but I want to walk
you lock up your supply for 6 months, and you get 2 months in, and you're like, oh, I just need my liquidity right now. I'm out. I can't do this.
The upgrades
you're going to have the ability to do that. Now, you will obviously have claimed your first month.
So even if you
can even do this
and you lock up your supply for 6 months,
maybe on the day after you made your claim on the second month, you're like, I just need my liquidity.
I can't do this.
I gotta pay a bill. I gotta do whatever I gotta do. You're going to be able to undo that, but just understand that for the other 4 months, you're going to be forfeiting any of those rewards.
The day after you made your claim on the
that's going to be a really big upgrade. I'm excited to have as part of our system is being able to have
you're going to be able
the ability to unlock
that, but just
at any time.
That for
and
the
that's
other
something
4
that Bob
months,
had suggested, and I thought it was a really great idea on his part.
And
then the other thing will be it's going to keep a transaction history of each of your stakes that you do. So it's not just going to be resetting every single time you stake something new. I want to make sure everybody, like the beginning of the space is really important to me. Anybody that's staked, if you staked,
it's
and you have 20, you stake for 30 days and you have 2 days left on your clock.
So it's not just
do not restake from the same wallet. Do not stake
something new. I want to make sure everybody,
use another wallet, because every single time you hit that lock button again and stake button again, it's going to reset that clock right now.
You stake for 30 days and you have 2 days left on your clock.
So I just want to make sure you guys are aware of that. There was somebody this morning, and I think they said last night, but somebody this morning that went in, they had 2 days left on their clock. They went in and staked a bunch more, and it locked it for another 30 days. So now they just pushed themselves out on 30 days when they only had 2 days left. That's super disappointing. But the good news is we're going to get that fixed. We're going to manually push those rewards out to them. Thankfully, we have a treasury wallet that we can send that out to them manually in 2 days. So when their time runs out and they've reached that time, we're going to be able to do that manually. But I can't do that for everybody.
The good news
is
it's
going to be too much to try to do that for everybody.
We're going to manually
that is one of those issues we have. And then I know there's a couple people that have had some weird issues with calculating their rewards and what the rewards are. So depending on when you staked, how much you staked, and how long you staked for, it may be paying you out a smaller reward.
That is one of the issues we have. And then I know there's a couple people that have had
make sure that if you have any issues with that, what I want you to do is go into the Discord channel. We're going to have a support ticket section. You'll be able to open up a support ticket and message us there. I promise you, we'll get all these bugs worked out. We'll get all this stuff taken care of and finished. But
we're going to.
I just wanted to get some business out of the way here first before we just get into some hangouts, some questions, some fun.
We're going to have a support ticket,
all kinds of stuff, and take this thing back to the beginning, because I was having a really great conversation this morning.
We'll get all this stuff
with Queen. Actually, I was talking to her about this, and through all of the stuff that we have done together now in the last 7 months since we launched SkillStacker,
and take this thing back to the beginning.
I've had just some amazing friendships, amazing bonds that have been formed, and things that have happened that have really defined not just myself, but the relationships that I've had with other people who I thought would be with me till the very end. There were ride or die homies, bailed, and they decided to pick a side. And it's interesting to see how that has all happened and how that's panned out. But the people who are still here today understand my heart, understand my vision, understand where we're going with SkillStacker and what we're trying to accomplish. I want to share this, and I'm going to try to make this as brief as possible, because I do really want to get to a collaborative conversation here. But
understand my heart.
When I started SkillStacker, I started building it. If you guys don't know, we have the SkillStacker platform, and that's what I have pinned to the space that you're going to get access to. This platform's amazing. I should just pull it up real quick. Let me go over here and pull it up. I've showed it many times on stream, but it's an amazing platform. This is not a small amount of work to put together. Just so you guys are aware, this is an unbelievable amount of work to put together the SkillStacker platform. We have everything here from the main SkillStacker section to introductions, events, base camp, the job board, the general chat, which you can come in here and chat with other people, conversations that are happening in here. We have Brand Butler updates that'll be coming in here that Mr. Dia put in the wrong section. I don't know why he put that in there. I'm going to go ahead and fix that right now. He put this in Brand Butler updates instead of in base camp. Base camp is the main area you want to put stuff in, or the general chat if you're just having general conversations. I need to make sure that Brand Butler updates is something that only admins can post in. I'll have to make that change later. And then we have the daily business minute, which is going to be starting up again. I had this going all the way up until May, and then I just had to prioritize my time. I've been doing these business minutes for years. This is just a daily inspirational business minute that comes into people's emails on different topics and different things. I have over 400 of these that I've created, and I'm turning this into a book. I've got an image that goes, so the book will basically be on one side of the page. It has the image that I generated, something that goes along with that business minute, and then the business minute itself. It's like a daily devotional for skill stackers. That's what I'm creating. And I've got it all together. I got the first draft done, all 365, and I'm just refining it and getting it clean. But that'll be released probably towards the end of the year, around Christmas time. You guys should be able to have access to that. So that'll be really fun to put that out. We have the most valuable pros, everybody who's contributed to the platform. We give them a shout out, and then we have design feedback. So anybody that needs feedback on memes, designs, whatever, you can see Don in here. He wants to roast people. And so that's just in one section. Everybody that has any Skill Stacker tokens gets access to this for free. You just got to go verify your tokens by checking the pinned space up at the top. Then we have this Web3 space where we have all of our events listed in here. We have our raid zone, which I'm getting. This is one of my biggest missions for today, is to put in mission 5 and then get everybody paid out for mission 4. We have the stacker chat, which is a chat for just skill stackers. This is the Web3 area here. You could post stuff in here. We have crypto news and stuff that, you got Blessed Boy posting in here. Any kind of updates, something you want to share, you can share this in here. We have the Meme Militia Mastermind. This is where you submit your payouts for proof of work when you submit your memes. So if you post memes to your profile, you can get paid for those memes that you're posting to your profile for Skill Stacker. There are people who made, I think I sent out, I know it was over $100 to one person here. I can go look at the spreadsheet, but I sent out over $100 to just one person for just posting memes to their profile. I don't know how many people in the Web3 world have paid you to create memes. I know a lot of you create memes just because you love creating memes and it's fun, but I pay people. We pay people to create memes, and we have a whole budget just for doing that. So you can post those in there. There's meme creation tools that I've created. So I have the meme prompts that you can use. We have a viral checklist. We've got the Meme Militia Arsenal, where you can get access to all the different memes that we've created and different tiers of memes from, what do we call it? Standard, premium, and elite, all kinds of cool stuff that we've put together. This has been a lot of time to build all this. And then we have a blockchain course that we're working on. And you can see here, I have 45 people on the wait list for that. So that's now the Web3 section. Then we have the vault, where we have the pro documents, where there's like 40 plus documents in here with another 20 or 30 coming that I have immediately in the next few days. We have coaching calls from past coaching calls that I've done with people that you can listen to and watch. Expert calls, people who have made lots and lots of money that are teaching stuff that you won't be able to find anywhere else. If you need to build your liquidity and make more money, this is what Skill Stacker is about, to help you make more money and build your liquidity. Summit recordings. We've done multiple online summits. We're getting ready to do our first in-person summit. I haven't announced anything with that, but we're going to be doing an in-person summit. And these are all the recordings from those summits from some of the best in the world. Tony Watley, Forbes Riley. I mean, some just incredibly talented people. We have all the past networking calls you can come into and watch from all the calls that we've done, even when we were Instagraphics, lead gen trainings, branding trainings, the brand hacker certification. Like, look how many people are on the wait list. We got 117 people on the wait list for the branding training. The brand hacker certification program. We have the brand hacker section. This is for the people that want to level up and become an AI consultant. This is a section of the Skill Stacker platform that is not included. You have to pay for this. This is an upgraded program. But if you're interested in learning how to become an AI growth consultant, brand consultant, and you want to do something like this, you just got to reach out to me. I'll walk you through the process. You have the live chat for all of our brand hackers. We have partners updates. We have the training recording. So there's 12 weeks of trainings here that we did that are about 2 hours per training. This is a real in-depth training that gets you a certification and teaches you how our frameworks, teaches you our consulting method, and teaches you how to use the Brand Butler software. And then we have the weekly challenge wins, where people were posting all their wins of what they had accomplished. And then there's a video marketing vault if you want to become a video marketing expert. you can come in there and do that as well. And then we got a ton of other resources here and other parts to our brand. So just a lot of really cool stuff here. But the most important part I'm going to share to wrap this part up is the leaderboard. So anybody that's here, you can see Destiny's up number 1 right now. Mr. Diaz number 2. Blessed Boys number 3. Over the last 30 days, Alyssa's number 1, Tasha's number 2, and Blessed Boys number 3. So we got some people climbing the charts here. I got to send out last month for August, or for July, I got to send out the rewards to them as well. It's another thing on my checklist. But you get paid to contribute to this community. This top spot here for the 30 days, this is 100,000 stacker tokens. This right here is 50,000 stacker tokens. We upped it. And this one here is 25,000 stacker tokens at the end of the month here in August. So this right here is $300. This is about 150, and this is about $75 that we're paying out to people who contribute to the platform. So that's how a lot of this whole thing started. For those of you guys that are watching this, this whole thing started because of the Skill Stacker platform. There we go. A request. I love it. Sorry for leaving you down there. Hey, Honey Drops. Sorry for leaving you down there for so long. I was paying attention to my other screen here. So yes, I just wanted to make sure that you guys were aware of the Skill Stacker platform. Check the pinned post at the top of the space right now if you want to get access to that and you're holding Skill Stackers and you haven't. I can check my notifications, see if anybody's joined. You'll get an email once you confirm your Skill Stacker tokens. Then you'll get an email that will invite you and give you a link with access. Oh, look at that. And we got Mr. Dia in here. So I just wanted to make sure you guys were aware of that and understood kind of the journey. We went from helping graphic designers and creatives and web designers and motion designers and video people to helping all entrepreneurs and professionals. That's what Skill Stacker is about, is we're helping people who are aspiring entrepreneurs, creators, people who want to actually skill up, earn more, get some crypto. So that is what I got for you guys there. And then I'll shut up here for a second and say what's up to Honey Drops. What's up, Baffles? I'm not seeing anything. Are you speaking?
My bad. I've had my mic muted still.
There you go. What's up, brother?
I was going to let you know you got double audio on the live stream. You've got the Twitter space and your mic going through the live stream. Yeah,
I was wondering, is that because people are listening to both at the same time, or you're hearing both? Because I have my...
No, you have both audio feeds piped into the live stream, both the space and your mic.
Okay, let me see. How do I fix this? I'm trying to think about this here. Because I need to have audio on the live stream so that people can hear that are watching the live stream. If I turn...
So, is it StreamYard or Restream that you're using?
I'm using Restream.
Okay, just mute the mic and Restream, and then the space audio will come through your live stream. Should.
It won't come through. It will come through on... Yeah, because I'm using 2 different devices. So that's the problem. Yeah, I don't have both. I have my phone over here connected that I'm using to do the space. And then I have my computer here that my audio is turned off on that. So it's not putting out audio, but I have my microphone turned on. So that's freaking so weird. So I think if people are listening to both at once, if they have the space open and the live stream open, they're going to hit double audio.
Well, I was just in the live stream earlier and I was getting double audio. That's why I jumped to the space.
Got it. Yeah, I'm glad you brought that, because that's what a couple of people were saying here in the chat. So you got to kind of choose whether you're going to watch the live stream or you're going to listen and jump in here in spaces with me. So I'll have to figure out how to work around that, because what's his name? Jay Chains. That's who I was trying to think of. He does this all the time, where he does a live stream and he's got his spaces open on his screen, kind of like this right here. I have. And then he has spaces going at the same time.
What's his name?
I'll have to figure that out.
Jay Chains. That's what I was trying to think of. He does this all the time, where he does a live stream and he's got his spaces open on his screen, kind of like.
I know I covered a lot for like the first 30 minutes here, just trying to get everybody caught up on what's going on and what we're doing and all that. But just wanted to invite people up to be able to have a conversation. Oh, we got Crouton Jones in here now. Look at that, and Danny's here.
So I know I covered a lot for like the first 30 minutes here.
So thank you for hooking us up too, by the way. I want to make sure
what's going on and what we're doing and all that.
At the moment, because I'm not logged in on that profile. But
we got Jones
can you explain to everybody kind of what you put together and what you helped us do in the last
So thank you for hooking us up too. By the way, I want to make sure I can't pull it up here on my screen at the moment because I'm not logged in on that profile. But
just open that link again
can you explain to everybody kind of what you put together and what you helped us do in the last?
Is a spreadsheet for all of the transactions that are on SoulScan.
Okay.
It'll pull the last 1,000 transactions. That's the limit. And it will compare the transactions against a known, I call it a blacklist, because you can actually blacklist wallets in there if you want, but the blacklist has all of the DEX wallets in it that they do buy and sells from, all the Jupiter aggregators, the Radium Authority, all that's in there, and it compares the transactions to that list, and then it tells us if it was a buy or a sell. And then it'll filter for in the settings that I've set for you. You can set the minimum buy amount. So right now it's set to $5.
Wow.
And it'll tell you if everybody that's bought $5, and then it will compare that to that. It'll check their wallet for that same time frame, which right now is set for 24 hours, and see if they made any sales. And if it is, it'll remove them from the list of results. And also, I have the snapshot of the meme militia holders in the database, so it'll also pull and tell us what NFTs they currently hold, which that will have to be updated manually periodically, but for now it works. And so you have one place there on that results tab to see everybody that bought at least $5 worth and did not sell in that same 24-hour period, what their most rare NFT is, meaning if they hold a king, it'll tell you they have a king and not just a soldier, right? But if the soldier's the highest they have, then that's the highest it'll show. And then you have places next to it for prize 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So on stream, you have one tab open after you've imported the transactions that you can copy a wallet and paste it into your, when you're doing your transfers out, you can log all the prizes for the wheel spins and everything.
I'm showing it here on my screen. I pulled it open and I'm looking at it live here. Should I make a copy of it, or would it be better to just have this, like this version that you have?
You're going to have to make a copy, because otherwise you won't be able to import the SoulScan transactions.
Okay.
It's on mine, and I'm the only editor on it.
Got it.
Just make a copy. It'll save it to your Google Drive, and then follow the instructions on the top of the page there. And once you paste the transactions in, unless you go through and change any of the NFT holders, it's ready to go. The results auto update.
Dude, that's amazing, bro. I don't know how you did all that, but that's freaking amazing. Look at all these freaking transactions here.
Well, I cheated, brother. I cheated because I'd already built this for Crouton Jones, and it was a little less in depth. And so I just took his copy that I made for him, and I added the stuff that you asked for in yours.
Dude, so that's freaking epic. So we got step 2. Okay, the blacklist label versus DEX and LP address. Dude, this is so detailed. I freaking love it. And then the signature, not an NFT holder, the database. Oh, I freaking love it, dude. This is the coolest thing. This is the coolest thing.
I had to go manually through Tensor, and I had to go through and label each one of those 555 NFTs.
No way.
If they were a king or a soldier or whatever.
Oh my gosh.
Thank God you only have a 555 collection size.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna bring Danny up here. There we go. Yeah, that's the other thing, is the collection size. I'm so glad that. Oh man, that's wild.
If you'd had 10,000, I'd have told you, kick rocks. But.
Yeah, sorry, bro. You're out of luck. Yeah, that's crazy. Well, dude, thank you so much, bro. You've been such a huge help since we connected and we met. And it's only been 3 weeks, a month. So,
right.
How's everything going with the Honey Drops NFT collection?
We're good, man. We're good. It's slow, but I didn't expect it to be fast either. I didn't go through a hype phase or anything.
Yeah, that's good.
I took your advice on putting Baffle's face forward. I created a cartoon version of myself and added myself to some of the tweets.
Yes.
I put some lore around Honey Drops, and I've named a mascot Buddy Bear. So Buddy has his own series of Buddy Says tweets now, and then there's a Buddy and Baffles segment as well, I guess we could call it. So that's I'm taking your advice and I'm implementing it, and I'm getting some traction.
That's what it takes right there, is implementation. Oh, cool, dude. I'm excited for you. That's awesome. I know that myself and Meme King, we went in and got 20 of those honey drops as well. And then I think I've given away 4 of them so far. I got them here on my list. And so we're going to continue to do that to get the word out.
Awesome.
I want people to understand
I know that
the value behind what it is that
Meme
you created
King,
here
we went
with
in
honey drops
and
in
got
your
20
experience.
of those.
If you want to take a minute to explain kind of what it is that you've done here, I think it's really neat, and I'm super bullish on it.
To do that to get the word out.
I'm going to try to buy at least a couple a week myself and just continue the pace of just
here with honey drops
coming in there consistently and grabbing a couple more at a time.
To explain kind of what it is that you've done here, I think it's really neat, and I'm super bullish on it. And I'm going to try to buy at least a couple a week myself and just continue the pace of just
I didn't want to
coming
have
in there consistently and grabbing a couple more at a time
process or anything like that, because people get busy, they forget.
Just mint an NFT.
Sometimes their wallets won't connect. Maybe they're using a Soulflare and the platform's not compatible with it, so they got to go get a Phantom. It's just sometimes it's a headache, right?
Yeah, it is.
So I want to be simple and as easy as possible for people. And literally, if you're on the whitelist and you mint one NFT for 0.1 Solana, it's a $15 or $18 investment now, and like you forget about it, man. Like I already said, basis before, the art is not what we're here for. Like you just put it in a folder and forget about it, and you'll get a trickle of Solana in your wallet every month. It's super simple. And like I'm implementing AI everywhere I can to make life easier for me. I'm trying to hire people to fill out positions that'll make my life a little easier with all of this. But it's autopilot basically.
Yeah, that's amazing.
I'm implementing.
Yeah, I'm.
You need to build a Baffles AI bot that can go in spaces and talk for you.
I was just talking about that last night. It's funny you said that. I was literally just saying, I heard somebody in a space. It was a huge space. There was like 1,000 people in the space.
You need to build
and somebody was in there. And, oh no, let me go 1,000. It was like a couple hundred people in the space, and they had this freaking AI bot that was in there like roasting people and talking
literally just saying, I heard somebody in a space. It was a huge space. It was like 1,000 people in the space.
I mean, it was just
and somebody was in there. And oh no, let me go 1,000. It was like a couple hundred people.
And he was able to give it commands and ask questions.
AI bot that was in there like roasting people and talking smack. And
this stuff,
cursing
agent to agent,
and
is just insane.
Getting angry, and I was like, "What in the world?" I mean, it was just ripping people, and it was crazy to listen to this AI bot, and he was able to give it commands and ask it questions and respond back, and it was crazy, dude. I'm like, this stuff, agent to agent, is just insane.
It wasn't an argument.
Yeah.
About pros and cons either way. And I told him, I said, "Bro, I've got ChatGPT Advanced." And so, like, I have voice conversations with my assistant. Like, we talk about things, and I bounce, like, brainstorm ideas with her all day long. He's like, "Did you name her?" I said, "I absolutely named her." I said, "I named her Sarah. That's what I've been calling AI for the longest time." And I said that what's even more perfect is that it lets you select which voice you want for ChatGPT. And the voice I selected, it's a female voice, and the name on it there is Sol, S-O-L. I was like, "That's perfect, dude. That's Kismet."
That's hilarious. Dude. I freaking love that.
Voice you want for ChatGPT.
That's really great.
I selected
so you just hold it in your wallet. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to stake it. You don't have to lock it, anything like that. And then when does that kind of kick off in terms of you starting to do some of these protocols? Are you waiting for it to mint out completely?
That's really great.
Like, what's the deal on that?
So you just hold it in your wallet. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to stake it. You don't have to lock it, anything like that. And then when does that kind of kick off in terms of you starting to do some of these protocols? Are you waiting for it to mint out completely? Like, what's the deal on that?
Capital in the
Honey Drops has already made its first investment, and we are already well up because Honey Drops invested a portion of our vault, a small percentage of our vault into STKR before it blew up a few days ago. And so we're well in the profit, and I still haven't closed the position yet because I have complete faith that you guys have a lot coming.
Yeah,
this price I'm expecting at least a 10x before the end of the month, so I'm holding on to the position for a while.
There we go. That's freaking smart. Crouton Jones sent me the proposal yesterday for the video game to get that thing moving. I've got some conversations I'm having with some other devs in the space to get that built, and
there we go.
A little bit of a sneak peek just for you guys here on that.
Jones sent me the
and when this game is built, you'll be able to use your NFTs inside of the game.
I've
it will
got
be a chess this game.
Conversations I'm having with some other devs
and there will be some really incredible features in there. It will be a revenue driver for Skill Stacker.
For you guys here
it will be a revenue driver for Meme Militia. It'll be a revenue driver for the creators who also come alongside.
It will be a chess
participate in their collections
and there will be
the
some
game.
really incredible.
So there's some opportunities about that. If you guys want to talk about that, if you have a
Skill
collection
Stacker,
you'd love to have
it will
featured
be a
in the
revenue
game,
driver for
please
Meme
let me
Militia.
know.
It'll be a revenue driver.
I want to have
for
something for everybody inside of Skill Stacker. If you're a gamer, if you're an investor, if you're a trader, if you're a creator, if you're a video person, if you're a consultant, if you're a personality and you want to run spaces or host spaces or
please let me know.
Do lives and stuff like that.
I want to have something for everybody. If you're a gamer, if you're an investor, if you're a trader, if you're a creator, if you're a video person, if you're a consultant, if you're a personality and you want to run spaces or host spaces or
for real, it'd be cool to have Buddy Bear inside of the chess game. You can play chess
something for everybody
with your Buddy Bear
inside of the Skill Stacker.
He said the audio is running over audio. There's like 3 of you on a delay. I know, Don. Thanks, Don. Get out of the freaking live stream then. The people that are watching, I should have. You know what I should have done? I should have made the live stream only for YouTube and for Facebook. For my Facebook peeps,
audio.
The YouTube.
There's like
and it's showing up. I didn't even change the title of the space.
Thanks, Don.
Either, so it's showing up as Chain Breakers right now.
The people that are watching live, you know what I should have done? I should have made the live stream.
I jumped the gun on that. I'll have to go back later and change the title and all this.
YouTube beat. Oh, and it's showing up. I didn't even change the title of the space either, so it's showing up as.
Yeah, I wanted everybody to be a part of it, even people that were on Facebook and YouTube. So if you guys are watching on Facebook and YouTube, we got a few people that's like here, but we're going to be here for a while, hanging out, talking, chopping it up. What's going on with you, Danny? How's the ball field today?
Yeah, I wanted everybody to be a part of it, even people that were on Facebook and YouTube. So if you guys are watching on Facebook and YouTube, we got a few people looks like here, but we're gonna be here for a while, hanging out, talking, chopping it up. What's going on with you, Danny? How's the ball field today?
There you go. That's great.
That rain stop?
Is it a busy field today? Like you guys got a lot of games going on?
Yeah, it's finally stopped raining, man. We got like 24 hours of sunshine.
People are in here for USA Baseball.
There you go.
And they have all the teams.
Is it a busy field today? Like you guys got a lot of games going on?
So what they're doing right now is the national training people are in here for USA Baseball. And they have all the teams playing against each other, and they're going to end up making one team.
Awesome.
For I think there's 15-year-olds in here right now.
Cool.
So
and out of these teams, this will be the USA team that goes to the nationals, and goes overseas and plays Japan and all that stuff.
Next week's
that's freaking awesome.
14
wow.
And 11-year-olds at the other ball field, really and then they go.
So they'll do it for. We're here to the end of August, just about every day.
And then we'll be out of here.
This year's 15, or this week's 15.
Yeah, August. What do you say? August what?
14 and 11-year-olds at the other ball field,
31st.
and then it goes to like 18.
And no more.
Something like that. So
no more Danny in the snack shack for a while.
There we go.
Well, we'll be here
yeah, August. What do you say? August what?
Oh, okay, cool.
August 31st.
Yeah, we are going to take a little time off too, so that Danny and I can put our heads together, plan some new things, work on the giveaway wheel.
More Danny
depending on how quickly.
For a while.
I'll be here on the weekends, but I won't be here during the week now.
Oh, okay, cool.
Nice desk.
Yeah, we are going to take a little time off too, so that Danny and I can put our heads together, plan some new things, work on the giveaway wheel, depending on how quickly.
We're gonna revamp, get a new.
So I made this post that I pinned to the top this morning on how to claim your access to the Skill Stacker platform. One person so far has already taken advantage of that and jumped in. JK joined the community, so they confirmed their stuff.
I made this
shout out to you, JK. I'm not sure if you're watching live or if you're here in the Spaces. But shout out to you for taking action that fast.
Taken advantage of that and jumped
That's the way we do it. That's the way we move here.
Joined the community.
But you can see here on this post, I've got it now streaming on live here. If you go to that post that's pinned at the top and drop your wallet address in there, every single person that drops their wallet, I'm going to send you some Stacker. Oh, look at that. Look at that. There's already been a bunch. Look at that. Ready to roll. Don, Flip, and Anya. See, you guys are taking action. Crybaby already did it. 1111 did it. CG5E1 did it. Don, and you got 247 and Sleepy Squirrel. Let's see. There's some ones that say, oh, so Riddles. We got to get you verified, Riddles. Oh, why am I not? Oh, because I'm on Brand Butler. We got to get you verified, my friend. So there we go. You guys want to do that? You want to get some crypto?
I just filled out your form too.
Boom. Get you in there. Let's see. You're going to get an email. It'll come into check your inbox. Let me know if it goes to spam for some reason. I've heard a couple people say that it went into their spam. Google's gotten really weird about sending stuff to spam these days. This last year, they've just really increased their spam filtering. But you get that email, you click on the link, and you'll be able to join the SkillStacker platform. Our DNS, something went down with our DNS yesterday, and the whole platform was down. And I was like, what the heck? So we got that fixed and got it back up. But yeah, this is a really killer platform I want you guys to be in and involved in. And it's an opportunity to make $300 a month. If you're in that top of that leaderboard, you'll get paid every month. So just want to make sure you guys are aware of the opportunity there. And that's with our current market cap. It's $300 a month. When we go to 2-3 million, that'll double in price. It'll be $500-$600 a month.
I was about to say, if whatever you're getting paid, if you just hold on to it for a little while,
that's right.
It won't be $300 a month.
Well, you know, Gary Henderson taught me a lot in the last 6 months.
It's a good way to fill your bags up.
That's a good way to fill your bags up. And you got to give people a reason to hold. You got to give people a reason. It's not just, you know, like, oh, I buy this and it's going to go up. There's so much more to it than that. The reasons to hold this is because you're going to make money passively. Like SkillStacker has passive income generating things that we've put into place, like the daily wheel spin. If I were to ask people here in this space right now, and if they wanted to request and come up and just give me an idea, just a number roughly of what you've made in SkillStacker on their wheel spins, I think and you could put it in the purple pill here down here if you guys want, but what you guys have made in money and wheel spins now, what's sitting in your wallet based off of the wheel spins that we've done 5 days a week for the last 7 months. And there was a point where for 7 days straight, actually it wasn't more than 7 days straight, it was 30 days straight, I did giveaways every single day for 30 days straight. And then we went straight from those 30 days of giveaways into the Chain Breaker show, where I brought on the freaking best damn co-host I could have freaking ever picked.
How much stacker did we send Kev?
Bro,
what was the total we found from him?
We sent Kev an insane amount of stacker, bro. I don't even know the number right now off the top of my head.
It was right at 1 million stacker though, wasn't it?
Yes, it was right at 1 million. Yes.
Yeah, so if he didn't cash all that in before we went up, he just got $1,000.
He just got $1,000. He could have bought
1,500 or somewhere in there, yeah.
10 new roofs he could have bought for his house. He only needed $70, and you guys came together with me and contributed to this wallet. Danny put 250,000 stacker in this wallet himself out of his own bag. So this is why I say, like, I got the best damn co-host I could have possibly ever had. There were some moments though I wasn't so sure. I'm just playing. You got all quiet.
I will end this space right now.
That's what I was hoping for. That's what I wanted to hear, bro. So yeah, he's just been an amazing co-host. We've had so much fun together. We're talking almost on a daily basis, especially during the week, multiple times a day, and we're just having a lot of fun, man. This has been a blast getting to know you better, getting to know Baffles better. I mean, there's so many people that I feel like I've built lifelong friendships with here. It's just incredible. And we got David up here. What's up, David?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm currently in Nigeria.
Let's go.
So
your audio is pretty bad, my friend.
Yeah, can you hear me?
We can hear you. Did you have a question?
Hello, can you? My name is David. I'm in Nigerian.
What's going on?
So I'm in Nigerian, so I'm happy to. It's my first time in this place.
Oh, well, we're glad to have you here, buddy.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Did you have a question?
Maybe I will ask my question later.
Okay, cool. Just send a request when you want to do that. Appreciate you, bro.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Awesome. So just to give some context to what I was saying there on the giveaway wheels and the spins that we've done is you buy stacker, and just by showing up every day, you're going to start making stacker tokens, whether it's contributing to the community or having a meme militia NFT. I've given away, I don't know, probably close to not 100, but probably close to 50, 60 Meme Militia NFTs over the last 5 months. We've only had that collection out for like 4, coming up on 5 months now, and I've given out close to 100 of them to people. And so that giveaway wheel happens every day, Monday through Friday on the Chainbreaker Show, and that's what we were talking about with Honey Drops a few minutes ago. Is now he's created a way where we don't have to go do all that work manually. We can just look at the spreadsheet, thank the Lord, and be able to save a lot of time, because we're getting a lot of transactions. Just a couple days ago, I think it was yesterday, we had $190,000 in volume, in trading volume, in 24 hours. Yesterday, I think it was like 130 or 150,000. The day before that big 190 day was like 60,000, and then it was 40,000, and then it was 20,000. So we've had just huge days every single day of trading volume. And where are we at today? Let's go right now. We're at 70,000 as of right now. So it's just insane to watch how much progress we're making here as a community, and it's what we're doing. We're not going to stop anytime soon. Look at this. We got a lot of people in the space today. Freaking love it. It's good to see all you guys here. So anybody wants to, so I was going to close that thought. So I've probably given out, I think at this point, when I first launched the coin, I just started buying as much of it as I possibly could, because I knew I was going to need to build up my coffers to be able to give that back to you guys. I started at one point, I reached 100 million stacker tokens. And as of now, I have 35 in one account and 25 in another account. So that's 60,000. So I've gone from 100,000. I've given away 40 million skill stacker tokens at the minimum. That doesn't include any meme militia. So if we just do the math there and we just say that's 1,500 times a million, or times 40 million, what does that come out to? That's $60,000 worth of skill stacker. That's more than that. That's got to be more. Is that 60,000 here? Let me do this again. $1,500 times 40 million. 1, 2, 3. There we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. That is, I'm sorry. I think I just did that wrong. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's not right. $1,500 times 40 million would be, that's $60,000 that I've given back to the community at today's value in Skill Stacker. So, and that's only going to continue to rise. So that is what we are about here as a community, is the more that you let money flow through you, the more abundance you're going to have in your life. Money is supposed to flow through us, not just to us. And so that's what I'm doing. And that's why we're seeing what we're seeing here with Skill Stacker. I've had people message me. I've posted some screenshots in the chat. I've had multiple people message me and say that they've never seen anything like this in crypto before, that they had pretty much lost hope, that they didn't think that there was anything possible like this, and they didn't know it was even possible at all. And I've got people who've been in the space since 2020, 2017, for a long time, that have never seen anything. There's a reason for this. And I want to take you guys just real quick to a story. My buddy Rodney, who I met just a couple months ago at a really fancy steakhouse, a networking event I went to with a bunch of freaking millionaires who are like angel investors. I met this guy, Rodney, and that's what he deals with, is big angel investors. And that's a little hint for you guys of what I've been working on the back end, behind the scenes. But I shared everything. It took 2 hours, and I shared and opened up my books to everything that we were doing inside of our community, and not just in our community, but our entire ecosystem in our business. I shared the YouTube content, the Skill Stacker platform, the coin, the staking system, the meme militia. I shared Brand Butler. I shared Video Marketing Vault, meme marketing agency, Lead Butler. I literally showed him everything that we're building and everything that we're doing. And I'm going to pull open a little thing here on my screen for those that are watching the live stream. But I shared the entire ecosystem of what we built. And when he said this, he's like, how much money have you raised yet? I said, $0, bro. We're 100% self-funded. And he literally, I'm not joking, he jumped out of his chair, off of his feet, and he was like, what? And I was like, yeah, we haven't asked for anything. He's like, bro, you realize you've done this backwards from everyone? I was like, what do you mean I've done this backwards? He's like, you've literally built this thing backwards from everybody. He's like, everybody, and especially in what you're talking about in Web3 and crypto, he's like, they make a white paper, they launch a coin, and then they say, hey, I'm raising money. We're going to build this amazing world-changing thing. And then the coin, some will, some won't, but some will take off and it explodes. And then they either rug pull everybody, or they're like, oh, we're building. And years and years go by, and nothing ever gets built. And he's like, you actually did it the complete backwards way. You built for the last 5 years on just SkillStacker alone. And then you launched it and started talking about what you launched and started bringing people into what you launched. And he's like, you've literally done it the opposite way. He's like, but I want to just share something with you I think is really important. And this is some advice for you guys that are listening here, from Baffles to everybody here. I think this is something that was wisdom for me that I hadn't thought about enough in my life. And I'm finally reaching this place where I think this is kind of, we're seeing that moment for me and everything that's happened over the last 6, 7 days, 8 days now. We're seeing all those things kind of finally colliding. Is I've just been digging this hole, looking for the gold, digging this hole. And then I found Web3 and was like, oh my God, this is my place. This is the thing. And I just started doing what I've always do. I breathe out. I share my love. I share my joy. I share my wisdom. I share my experiences. I share my pains and my struggles and my challenges. I share all these things with you guys day after day after day after day after day. And I'm just pouring out everything that I could possibly put my hands on. I've even put my own XRP, thousands and thousands of my own XRP into this to make this successful. My XRP is like my backup plan, my retirement account. Like that is I've accumulated that since 2017. I've put thousands of dollars of my own XRP into this because that's how much I believe this. I'm willing to pour out everything I have in me, blood, sweat, tears, money. There's nothing I'm going to hold back. But he's like, Adrian, when you breathe, it's important to breathe out, but you understand that you need to actually breathe in too, right? And I was like, oh my God. And it was just like, the light bulb went off, and I've been doing it backwards for such a long time. And then I'm like, and I'm barely even breathing in. I get so much fulfillment from just being able to show up here, do these spaces, network with people, make new friends, build relationships. Like that fills me up just enough to just keep me going and sustain me. But I've reached this place now where he's like, you need to breathe in and ask for help. And that's where I'm starting to see this in Web3 really starting to take hold, is not just giving to everybody, but also asking for help, asking for you guys to show up, asking for you guys to hold, asking for you guys to stake your stuff, asking you guys to show up for the community and make memes. Like there's so much that I haven't ever done in my business, in Web3 and all that. And so I'm really walking into a new season of my career and my life. And I'm starting to see the fruits of that as asking. And so when I started making that shift, whatever that was, month and a half ago, when I sat down with him, I started making that shift and started thinking about not just me, but what can my companies, how can SkillStacker benefit? How can Brand Butler benefit from all this? And I really started putting all that together and getting very clear about that. That's when we saw this thing start to break loose. And he is opening up doors for me right now. If you guys have ever heard of the company called Circles, he was just in a meeting with them yesterday. I sent him over a term sheet. Some of you guys saw the term sheet stuff in the chat. Like, we are working on some partnerships. We're working on some investment stuff that's going to be an unbelievable game changer for every single person. This affects every single one of you guys that are watching this stream that have Stacker. Every single one of you guys. So I just can't begin.
You don't even want to know what ChatGPT was telling me whenever I shared that you had the term deal and all this stuff going on. Like, ChatGPT was super bullish. They're like, because at this point they were like, oh, it's been on a major run up. It's about to retrace, and you might want to start looking at taking profits. And I said, well, what about this? And he goes, oh, that changes everything. So even ChatGPT knows how bullish that is.
See? Oh my God, that's so funny. Thanks, ChatGPT. That's hilarious. So what I'm showing on my screen on the live stream right now, you guys can't see, and I can kind of explain it verbally as best as I can and kind of tell the story, is I'm sharing a Miro board that I have, and you guys could maybe, if you have a second device or something, watch it on there. But we have our brand hacker program I talked about. We have the partners. We have a partner program where we have the brand blueprint, the marketing plan, the sales plan that we teach. We provide fulfillment for them. We show them how to do consulting, and we generate leads. Then we have our small to medium-sized businesses. Oh, sorry. Oh, no. Okay. Did I just lose my space? Are you guys still there?
No, we're here. Okay,
that was weird. It said done at the bottom. That was the weirdest thing I'd ever seen. It popped up with a little thing, and it had a blue or purple little pill looking thing that said done. So I thought I lost you guys. And And then we have small to medium-sized businesses we've been helping for 20 plus years now. I've been doing it for 20 years. My business partner, Chris, has been doing it for 20 years. We have the brand blueprint, the marketing plan, the sales plan that we walk every company through. This is the foundational stuff that most businesses here, if people who are brave enough here to admit this and that are watching the stream, do not have a marketing plan. I know this because I've asked over 5,000 people, hey, can I see your marketing plan? Hey, can you show me your marketing plan? And they're like, I don't have one. I'm like, how much money are you spending a month on marketing? They're like 10,000, 5,000, 20,000, 100,000. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me right now? You're spending that kind of money and you don't have a plan? You realize that you're throwing 40% of your money down the drain by not having a plan? And so this is something that I felt was really important. So I started teaching this and doing consulting for this. And then I knew that the brand blueprint was also something that needed to happen. And then when I get these people on board, they're like, I want to do ads. I'm like, okay. What's your copy? They're like, well, I don't have any copy. Okay, what's your offer? Well, free consultation. I'm like, okay, bro, if we can call it a free like you can do a free consultation, but you can't call it that. Everybody does a free consultation. You got to call it a 32-point inspection or an audit, or come up with something more creative than that. And so people's offers were garbage and they weren't seeing any results. So what I've done now is I've helped businesses the last decade just on these frameworks alone develop their clear marketing plan and their brand strategy and their sales plan and their offers. I help them build this foundation that they can actually then scale off of. Because if you're not doing anything based off of written plans, a failure to plan is a plan to fail. It's as simple as that. And then the next piece here is we have our CRM, which is leadbutler.ai. And then we have our agents, which is the Brand Butler system. So Brand Butler AI, which also has tools. So you get the agents and you get the tools inside of that. So that's the top side of the business of kind of who we serve. And then if you look at the left or the right-hand side, we have the creative division where we have Video Marketing Vault. We have Meme Marketing Agency. We have Adrian Agency. We have all the kind of creative things from building websites. I've built, no joke, I've built probably close to 2,000 websites now over the last 20 years. In fact, if you guys go to saltyshorts.com, for those of you that are in front of your computer, you go to saltyshorts.com. I built that website in 4 hours. And I charged one of my best friends $1,000 to build that for 4 hours worth of work. An extra $1,000, I literally put that right back into the coin. Every dollar that I'm making, I'm not putting it in my safe. I'm putting it right back into this community. And so I put that money in there, but I can build a website, a pretty nice website, as you guys can see there that are looking at it, for $1,000. How many of you guys would love to make $1,000 a day? I can show you guys how to build a website just like that. And that's built inside of our Lead Butler CRM. So that is very simple. It was very easy to put together. I used my Brand Butler system to build it all, to create the content for it, to write the brand strategy, and to literally dial that in the way that it looks right there. And then I even generated some images and videos with Runway. So this is the kind of stuff that I'm teaching you guys how to build your liquidity, make more money. We got the web design side. And then down at the bottom, for those that are looking on the live stream, we have strategy. So we offer everything from fractional CEOs, CMOs, CFOs, Chief Technology Officers, COOs, and sales managers. So we can offer that. And then we have paid advertising, pay-per-click ads, social media ads, video advertising, influencer campaigns. And then we have organic marketing. So these are the three buckets that we've put our services into. We have email marketing on organic. We have SEO, search engine marketing, social media marketing, YouTube marketing, and PR. Everything from like radio, TV, billboards, all that stuff. So these are all the things that are part of our ecosystem, just right here around the Brand Butler house. And then if you zoom out, now we have Skill Stacker over here. Skill Stacker, and again, I was talking about planning. You can see how much planning I've done on all this. We have our products, everything from the Stacker token to the merchandise that we've started putting out, which you guys should go grab some of that before it sells out. We have the art canvases that I've sent. Danny's got an art canvas. What do you think of your art canvas, Danny? Oh, he was unmuted and then he muted. And I'll bring up Smith here in a second. We'll hear from Smith.
I was going to tell you, but you were on a roll. I met you for a reason, apparently, because I have marketing ideas, but I don't have a plan. I want to redo my website, but I'm trying to do everything myself over here. I met you for a reason. I know it. I know that you were brought into my life for a reason, brother.
I feel the same way, dude. Iron sharpens iron as one man sharpens another. We got the games that Crouton Jones is going to help us to develop. We're just talking to him about one game right now. I have more ideas for other games that we'll build. We have the NFT collection. Right now we have one NFT collection. There's another one coming that it will tie into Honey Drops. I didn't know you when we started building the second collection, but now that I do, that's Danny. We're going to have to change up our plans and do something here very strategically, because there's some investment side to the next collection that's coming of the Meme Militia. We have the education side, spaces like this, podcast and YouTube, our email newsletter, all the education that we have within SkillStacker. We have training, so social media training, brand hacker training, affiliate marketing training. So if you just want to do affiliate marketing and just get the word out and share links and make a recurring income, anybody that goes to the brandbutler.ai website right now and clicks on the navigation panel at the bottom, I'll go to it real quick so you guys can see. You go to brandbutler.ai, you come over to the right-hand side of the nav, it says menu. There's a become an affiliate button. Anybody that refers somebody to Brand Butler and they sign up, you get a 50% commission. 50% commission for anybody that signs up for Brand Butler. So
I'm still working on USA Baseball.
There we go. That would be a nice one for you.
Hopefully I can pull that, sir.
Yeah, come on. So there's that, and let me come back to the Miro board. And then there's the community platform, mentorship calls, the events that we do, the summits that we do, the in-person stuff we're going to be doing. And then we're working on all of our Web3 tech. So you can see here as I've zoomed in on this, we have the staking and daily rewards. We have other stuff that I haven't even included on here because there's not enough space. And then my business partner has kind of shown some secret sauce here. I don't really want to show too much of this that I'm showing here on my screen, but essentially you can see the Web 2 side and the Web 3 side and how we're bridging those two together and how we are the bridge. I'm not going to show all of it. I'm just going to show kind of a little bit of the Web 3 side. But you come into the SkillStacker community, you get support and training. We offer resources. You can stack skills with training. You can gain freedom with the crypto assets, NFT collection, Stacker token. There's a lot to this. You can see I've put a lot of time in. There's even another one here. Yeah, you can see my funnel. Everything from strategy, content, creative, development, traffic, data, everything from traffic you can control to traffic that you rent to traffic that you own. So there's so much I could go on and on and on about all day. I could do a space for freaking 5 hours on all this stuff. But just understand, like I'm even showing you the proprietary frameworks of how we do all this on the back end. That's what we're going to be patenting. But we've got a lot that we've put together this is years and years. And we built it first. And then we said, hey, come check this out. We didn't say, hey, we're going to build this thing. You guys should come fund this for us. So with that being said, I want to be able to bring up and hear, because he's been here for a while, Smith. What's up, Smith?
Yeah.
What's up, brother? Did you got a question? You're rugging super bad, my friend. You're rugging super bad.
It's him that's rugging.
Sure. Yeah, it's him rugging. Okay, hold on. I'm going to put you back down, buddy. All right. Get that figured out and get you somewhere where you got some good signal. Meme Babe. What's going on, Meme Babe?
Hi, everyone. GM. I have a question on the form.
Yeah.
Do you have to fill that out every time you buy, or you just register?
One time.
If I have 3 wallets, do I just register the 3 wallets?
You don't have to register 3 wallets. You can just register the one. The goal is to just get yourself the access to the platform, right? So when you put 1 wallet in there and you hit submit, then you're going to get the email that's going to send you a link to be able to get access to the platform for free.
Oh, okay. So I was just wondering how that works.
Yeah.
So thank you for clarifying that. And if everyone in here could just share the room, this is great alpha. In fact, I'm going to watch the replay and just note down the things that I can benefit from, which I know to up my skill. So thank you so much, Boycel, for doing what you do. Really appreciate you.
Thank you so much. Oh, I think I figured out the problem finally. Oh no, I have it. Okay, I have it muted. Now, if I were to unmute this tab, let me see here. Yeah. Okay, so that's what was going on. Let me make sure. Let me mute this. Yeah, so I didn't have audio playing through my computer, thankfully. I turned the audio off and I muted the tab inside of there. But yeah, I'm glad to have you here. I've watched you crushing. I know you got a lot going on. I'd love to give you an opportunity to kind of share what you were sharing in the group chat last night. You're inside of the Stacker Roundtable chat. I'd love to give you an opportunity to do that.
You're talking to me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're talking about my our beta launch in Lagos? Is that what you
Yeah.
saw? I posted. Yeah, we're actually been building for 3+ years.
Yeah,
and kind of like what you do. We build the
you're
product
talking about
first.
my
Gonna launch the
our
MVP with the
launch
beta
in
launch
Lagos. Is
pretty
that what
soon.
you
Yeah.
saw?
Gonna
I
verify
posted.
that, and when
Yeah,
that
we're actually
when
been
all the
building
bugs
for
are
3+
out,
years,
it's
and kind of like what you
decentralized
do. We build the
e-commerce and
product
logistic
first. Gonna
platform.
launch the MVP
Doing
with
a
the
beta
beta
launch
launch
in
pretty
Lagos.
soon.
Anybody here
Gonna
in
verify
Lagos?
that, and
Hit
when
me
that
up on a DM
when all
because
the bugs
we can
are
put you
out,
on the
it's
list. We are doing
decentralized
this for
e-commerce
100
and logistic platform.
you know
Doing a beta launch in
people
Lagos.
in
Anybody
Lagos
here
to
in
try
Lagos,
our app
hit me up on a
and see
DM because
how we
we
can
can put
make
you
it
on
better,
the list.
get the
We
community
are
response, and
doing
then
this for
launch it
100
globally as the time permits.
Wow.
people in Lagos to
Can
try
you have
our
something that
app
you can?
and
We're
see
going to
how
rock
we
the
can
world
make
of
it better,
those mega
get the community
millionaires, and now
response,
it's
and
gonna
then
be in
launch
your
it
hands, community.
globally
Yeah.
as the time permits.
Do you have something you could pin to the top of the space?
We are going to rock. We're going to
Right
rock the
now,
world
we're
of
trying to go
those
on a
mega
down low
millionaires, and now it's gonna be
because
in your
we
hands,
don't. But
community.
I can, if you
Yeah.
want to
So
learn about us,
Do you
yes, I
have
can
here.
something
say
you
that.
can pin to the
We're
top of the
here
space?
on X Spaces. I can put the.
Right
And
now,
I don't know
we're
how to
trying
pin.
to go on a down.
So you go to the
Because we
post,
don't.
like wherever you
But
go on your
I
profile,
can,
go to
if
the
you want
post,
to
wherever
learn
that
about
post
us,
is.
yes, I
There's a
can
little
pin that.
share button, and you'll
We're
see at the
here
very
on X
top of the
Spaces.
little share button,
I
it
can
says to
put
space.
the.
It'll
And I
say to
don't
like
know how
Stack
to
or
pin.
Saturday space or whatever.
Can I
So
message
It
you
has
go
it
to
up there at
you
the
go to
top.
the
It took me
post,
a
like
while to
wherever
figure
you go
this
on your
out, so don't feel
profile.
bad.
Go
I
to the
literally
post,
spent
wherever
like
that
2
post
months going,
is. There's a
how
little
the heck
share
are
button, and
people
you'll see at
talking
the
about this
very top of the
Jumbotron?
little
How are they
share button
doing
it
this?
says
I
to
felt so
space.
stupid. And I
It'll say
figured
to like
finally
Stack or
figured it out.
Saturday
And so
space or
it's
whatever.
pretty
It
simple.
has it up there
If
at
I
the
were to
top. It took
leave
me a while to figure
right
this
now,
out,
let
so
me
don't
move
feel
this out
bad.
of my
I
way.
literally spent
I would
like
just
2
you could
months
do it with
going,
any post.
how
So I'm
the
going to
heck
come
are
over here to my
people
home
talking about
tab.
this
Like
Jumbotron?
Elon
How are
just
they doing
posted
this?
some
I felt so
picture
stupid.
video of him in
And I finally
a
figured
suit
it
of
out.
armor,
So
which I think is
it's
freaking
pretty
awesome. I hit the
simple.
little share
If I were to
button
leave
and it says share
right now, let
post.
me move this
And
out of
then
my
it'll say
way.
your
And I would
space,
just,
or
you could
it'll
do it with
say
any
whatever the name of
post.
the
So I'm going to
space
come
is
over
at
here
the
to my
very
home
top
tab.
of
Like
when you hit the
Elon
little
just
share
posted
icon on
some
the far right
picture
hand side.
video of him in a
You get the little
in a suit
bookmark
of armor,
tab,
which
and
I
then you
think is
have the little
freaking awesome. I
share
hit the little
icon.
share button, and it says share
That's all
post,
you got to do.
and then it'll say your space, or it'll say whatever the name of the
Oh,
space is
so
at the
Danny
very
says to invite
top
him back
of
up. Hold
when
on.
you hit the
Oh, there we
little
go.
share icon on the far right
You
hand
lost.
side.
Wait, you invite you
You
back
get the
up. You're
little
already up.
bookmark tab, and then you have the little
What the
share
heck?
icon.
Okay, can you repeat
That's all you
what
got
you
to do.
just said? I'm kind of slow in learning.
It's okay. It's okay.
Oh,
So
Danny says to invite
if you
him back
go
up.
to
Hold
the
on. Oh, there we
post
go.
that you want to pin,
We lost. Wait,
on the right
invite
hand
you back
side,
up.
you'll
You're
see the
already
little
up.
share.
Oh, it has
What the
to
heck?
be a post.
Okay,
I cannot
can you
share the
repeat what you
profile.
just said?
No, you got to
So
share a
slow in
post.
That's
Yeah, you
okay.
have to have
It's
a
okay.
post to share.
So if
Well,
you
then
go to
can
the
I just
post
share it
that
in
you
the
want to
bubble
pin,
then?
Yeah, there you go.
on the
Just share it
right
in the
hand
bubble.
side,
Share
you'll
the
see the
purple
little
pill.
share.
Oh, it
I like
Okay.
that.
has
I
to be
like
a
that.
post. I
I
cannot
need to
share
learn
the
these
profile.
things.
No, you got to
Yeah,
share a post. Yeah, you have to have
you
a
and me
post
both.
to
It's
share.
taken me a long time.
I
Well,
don't
then
go
can I
on
just share
stage
it in the
very
bubble
often,
then?
but
Yeah,
this
there you go.
time
Just
I
share it in the
felt
bubble.
like
Share
I
the
need
purple
to
pill.
express
I like that.
Okay.
I like that.
my gratitude
I need to
on
learn
getting
these
to
things.
know this
Yeah,
community,
it's you and me
you,
both. It's taken me a
Boycel,
long
and
time.
I
of
don't
course,
go on stage very often,
everybody
but at
here
this
that
time I felt like I
resonates
need
with
to
what
express
we're building here.
my
Thank you.
gratitude
Absolutely.
I just
on
pinned it.
getting to
If you want to
know
pin
this
it in the Jumbotron,
community, you
Let's see.
you
Boycel,
do it
and
on your end,
of
but
course
I don't know how.
Let me see if I can do
everybody
it. Where did you
here that
post? There's so many comments in
resonates
here. I
with
freaking love it.
what
Oh, that king
we're
that
building
freaking
here.
Mr. Dia
Thank
posted.
you.
The thing's
Absolutely.
sweet.
I just
Oh, here we
pinned
go.
it.
So the
If you
Gata
want to pin it in
protocol
the
on
Jumbotron,
X. Okay, so I'm gonna come
Yes.
over here,
you do it
hit
on
your
your end,
space. There
but
we
I
go.
don't know how.
Let me see if I can do it.
Boom,
Where
that
did you
should be up there
post?
now.
There's so
Yeah,
many
29
comments in
seconds
here. I
ago. So
freaking
that
love it.
should be
Oh,
up at the
that
top
king
now.
that freaking Mr. Dia posted.
Honey
This is
drops.
sweet.
Baffles.
Oh, here
do
we
you want
go.
to do the
So
same
the
thing?
Gata
We're gonna
protocol
request to speak
on
Hold
X. Okay, so I'm
Yes.
gonna come over here,
Oh, somebody
hit your
requested.
paste. There we go.
I have so much information going on.
Boom, that should be up there now.
Yeah, if you want to pin something up to the top there that you got going on with Honey Drops, where they can buy it, maybe the launch NFT.
You want to do the same thing?
If you did a post about the Launch My NFT URL that's in there.
Somebody requested.
Feel free to pin whatever you want there at the top. In the next few minutes, we're going to get to
the
giveaway, the battle giveaway that we're doing, the stacker battle. We're giving away $306 worth of stacker.
URL that's in there.
200,000 stacker is going to be going into somebody's hands. I have a feeling I know who's probably going to win that.
We're going to get to
based off of what I've
the
seen
giveaway,
so far.
the battle giveaway that
and
we're
then
doing.
there will be a
Stacker
second
battle.
and third
We're giving
place
away
winner. They're each going to get 25,000. So we're going to give away 250,000 stacker tokens here
into somebody's
in
hands.
the next few minutes. So hang with us.
Probably going to win that.
We'll get to that here
based
in
off
just
of
a
what
minute.
I've seen so far.
Mr. Dia, what's up, buddy?
And then there will be a second and third place winner. They're each going to get 25,000. So we're going to give away 250,000 stacker tokens here in the next few minutes. So hang with us. We'll get to that here in just a minute. But Mr. Dia, what's up, buddy?
Yeah, buddy, that's what I'm talking about. You have been working very hard before any of this even happened. And I just want to give you a shout out or give you some credit and your flowers where flowers are due. You started showing up and just contributing and adding to it,
working
to the community and making memes and just helping people and being loud and
want to give you a shout
showing
out
up in spaces
some credit and
very quickly.
Flowers are due.
You and I just want to say thank you for all of that hard work. And I told you, just trust me, it's going to pay off. And just how are you feeling now?
Being loud and showing up in spaces very quickly. And I just want to say thank you for all of that hard work. I told you.
I saw you post a picture of like a table counter with a drink on it.
Oh, brother.
And it's a simple photo, but for me, it means a lot that you're enjoying life, that you're enjoying the simple things in life, and you're getting the opportunity to take care of yourself, because I know your situation has been very challenging from being in the military there in Algeria, and spending 4 years of your life dedicated to that, to then going out on your own and standing in Web3, even though everybody in your life around you is telling you that this is a waste of time, that it's not going to go anywhere, but you have conviction,
4 years of your life,
and you show up,
dedicated
and
to that,
give, just like I give,
out on your own,
and that's why I'm so proud of you,
in
man.
Web3,
I'm really
even though everybody in your life around you is telling you that this is a waste of time, that it's not going to go anywhere, but you have conviction, and you show up, and you give, just like I give, and that's why I'm so proud of you, man. I'm really, really proud of you.
You set your mind to. I mean, this man has been living in conditions that most of us wouldn't want our pets to live in. I mean, he's sacrificed everything to get where he is today. And it's just the beginning of his journey in Web3 for him. He's only been in like 5, 6. Well, how long have you been in Web3 now?
That most of us wouldn't want our pets to live in. I mean, he's sacrificed
May, June, July,
to get where
August.
he
4
is
months.
Today. And it's just the beginning.
You've done more in 4 months than most people do in 4 years.
5, 6. Well, how long have you been in Web3 now? 5, 6 months?
No, I'm joined in April. I'm joined.
May, June, July, August. 4 months. You've done more in 4 months than most people do in 4 years.
I'm not speaking English.
Yes, brother. Yes, we need fight. I told you, fight. Everyone here, fight. You can't do it. I'm not know even how to open a wallet. A wallet, I don't know what is
money from my phone.
The English, I'm not speaking the English. I'm Arab. I'm learning the English.
Thank you, everyone. Just my advice, brother.
Everyone works in my life. In reality, everyone works.
Fight. Give me those Trump vibes. I like it, bro. You said something there that I think most people probably here missed. And they really need to be listening to this. You didn't make excuses for yourself. You didn't even know how to open up a wallet 4 months ago, and here you are now making a really good amount of money in your country in crypto
and they really
from
need
your
to be
phone.
Listening to this.
How many of you guys
make
have made $1,000, $2,000, or $10,000
ago
from your phone?
Here you are now, making a really good amount of money.
This is the dream that everybody wants, to not be tied to an office, to a studio, to a computer, to a swinging a hammer or laying bricks or any of that stuff, to a cash register, whatever.
This
like
is
to
the
be able to
dream that
make
everybody wants,
money
to not be
every
tied
single month in and month out from your phone,
to a computer,
is incredible. I was talking to
swinging
who was
a
that
hammer
last night? There was somebody in this space. They're here now.
Any of that stuff.
It was Rob. I believe it was Rob. I was talking to Rob last night. One of Danny's boys,
month in and month out from your phone.
And I was talking to him last night, and I was explaining the staking system that, we have $8,000 a month as of right now that's going into the system.
I believe it was Rob.
Paying out for rewards monthly. My lead developer thinks I'm freaking crazy. But we got $8,000 a month going back to you guys. And if you stake 10 million stacker tokens
going into the system,
and you stake those for 6 months, you're going to get a weight of 30 million stacker tokens.
Crazy.
Now, if you do the math on that, 30 million stacker tokens out of 300 million, just as an example,
10 million stacker
not
tokens,
like exact numbers,
and you stake
but
those
if
for
you
6
have
months,
10%
you're going to get a weight of 30 million stacker tokens.
The staking that you've
now, if you
locked
do the math
up your
on
stuff,
that,
and if
30
you're
million
10% of the total that's locked,
out of 300
that means you're going to get $800 a month in rewards.
Like exact numbers, but if you
from
have
one project, from one brand, in one thing that we do,
you've locked up,
you're going to make that. If you make memes weekly and you're a meme militia and you start submitting memes every single week, you're going to make money there every week. If you make memes monthly and you post the meme militia raids, you get paid for doing replies. But then on the actual monthly posts, all the posts that you put on your profile,
and you start submitting
you get
memes
paid
every
for those
single
monthly
week,
posts.
you're going to make money there every week.
That's just 2 of the ways
you make memes
you can
monthly,
get paid. If you create course content or educational content or contribute anything to the SkillStacker platform,
but then
you get paid. If you do affiliate marketing and within all of your posts that you do, you drop some affiliate links and you build some relationships and you get people to sign up for stuff, you're going to make money.
If you create
I have
course
created
content
more ways to produce income from yourself from your phone than probably anybody else in the space. I don't know anybody that's created all the ways to make money.
You build some relationships and get people to sign up for stuff. You're going to make
somebody
money.
wants to call me out and to put me in my place. Please tell me. I mean, I've heard about some amazing tech like autonomous trading agents and things like that, but I don't know anybody that has created a way for you to be on your phone to make $1,000, even just $800 a month in staking your crypto.
Amazing
tech. I don't know anybody that's doing that.
Autonomous trading,
and that's running all the way till the end of the year. So it's probably going to go up.
Created a way for you to be on your phone.
So if you love your friends, you love your family, you love your buddies here on X, you got a big following, and they're not in on this project, you should do yourself and do them a favor and let them know, because as we build, it's our responsibility, not my responsibility. It's our responsibility to build our bags. And the way that you're going to build your bags, if you believe in Stacker, is to go tell everybody you possibly know what we're doing here and let them know that there's an endless amount of ways for them to make money, even if it's just a side hustle for them. How many of you guys could use an extra?
And the way that you're going to build your bags,
that conversation with Bob, an extra $800 a month. That's $10,000 extra a year. What would you do with an extra $10,000 a year?
Even if it's just a side hustle for them.
Would you take your family to Disneyland? Would you maybe travel to the United States and cross that off of your bucket list and come visit me? And we'll go freaking snowboarding or dirt biking or kayaking, or I'm in like adventure.
Your family to Disneyland?
Would you 2 hours from Reno, 2 hours from Tahoe, 2 hours from Napa? 2 hours from San Francisco, 2 hours, 3 hours from Santa Cruz, 2 hour and a half from Truckee. Like you like adventure, you like outdoors, you like hiking. There's nowhere better in the country than I've personally been to myself. I can't speak for everybody here. I've been to myself that is better than here. So I'd love to do some sort of retreat here and put together a group of people. But yeah, an extra 10 grand a year for you guys could be huge, and that's just on the staking side. If you're staking 10 million for 6 months with the 3x weight that we offer.
I'd love to do some sort of retreat here and put together a group of people. But yeah, an extra 10 grand a year for you guys could be huge, and that's just on the staking side. If you're staking 10 million
crazy.
For 6 months,
people in the chat
with the 3x weight that we offer.
Okay,
staking alone.
Job board.
Job, yeah, we have a job board.
There you go.
That's inside of the SkillStacker community.
Absolutely massive.
Yep.
That's freaking.
We have last job that was posted. Somebody posted, I got off a call with my mentors and my homework to gain a new client before we meet again on August 13th. That's coming up. Looks like she may have put, I think she's needing some help.
We have,
are you a HubSpot? So if you've ever used HubSpot or you're an expert in HubSpot, there's a guy right here, Justin French, who posted he's looking for somebody to help him with HubSpot.
August 13th.
There's people that are looking to hire salespeople. I got my buddy Sam here who's looking for
are you a HubSpot? So if you've ever
I'm in need of someone who would like to build an automated personal brand ecosystem for their business. We got one that's looking for a social media manager and a copywriter.
There's people that are looking
to hire
all kinds
of people looking for
I got my buddy Sam
opportunities.
Was looking for.
I posted about needing a thumbnail designer, a 3D animator, a director of email marketing, a full stack developer,
we got one that's looking for a social
executive
media
assistant. I'm still looking for an assistant for myself.
All kinds of people looking.
I need a personal assistant.
Opportunities.
So there's a crazy amount of opportunities that are just sitting there.
A 3D animator,
and all you have to do
email marketing,
is take
a full
action.
stack developer.
That's all you have to do is just
executive
take
assistant.
one
I'm
step
still
forward
looking for
and
an
take
assistant
action.
for myself.
The next action that you
I
need to
need a
take
personal
is get yourself
assistant.
into the skill
So
stacker platform.
there's a crazy
That's
amount of
very
opportunities that
simple.
are just sitting
I
there.
think we have to,
And all you have to do
really work
is
to
take
change
action.
people's minds, right? The people in
That's
Web3,
all you have
they're
to do is
looking
just
for,
take
I
one
want to
step
make
forward
a
and take
meme
action.
coin and retire
The next
tomorrow.
action that you need to take is
And
get
you
yourself
know
into
how
the skill
rarely
stacker
that ever
platform.
hits.
It's very
If you're
simple.
willing to work for your
I think we
bags,
have
there's
to-
money to
to
be made in
really
Web3.
work to
Like
change people's
legitimately,
minds, right? The people
I'm
in Web3,
hiring.
they're looking for,
Adrian's
I wanna
hiring.
ape
He's
a
just
meme
named off
coin and
a
retire
handful of other
tomorrow.
people that are hiring.
And,
There's
you know,
work
how
in
rarely
Web3.
that
So
ever hits.
you know,
If you're
quit
willing to
looking
work
for
your
I'm going to
bags,
retire
there's
tomorrow
money to be made in
and
Web3.
just get in here and
Like,
grind like the rest of
legitimately,
us. I think
I'm
that's
hiring
the point of all that
Adrian's
needs to be.
hiring,
Yeah,
named off
I
of
totally
the
agree. You know what's
people
funny?
hiring. There's work in Web3. So,
The question that came to my mind when you said that was, how well is that him working for you guys?
Get in here and grind like
You know, like
the
I know quite a few people that
I totally
have
agree.
that
You know, it's
same
funny,
mentality that I've heard in spaces. It's like, I'm gonna bet $5
The question
and I'm
that
gonna
came to my
freaking
mind when you
Lambo.
said
And it's
that
like,
was,
dude,
how well has that been working
for you
guys?
so far? Some of you guys that are here in this space have been in this space for years.
I know quite a few
haven't done it
people
yet.
that
Have you had maybe some
same
small
mentality that
wins?
I've heard
Sure,
in spaces.
but it
It's
wasn't
like, I'm
enough
gonna
to
bet
pay your
$5
bills monthly.
and I'm gonna
It was just some
freaking
extra
Lambo. And it's
extra
like,
coin in your
dude,
pocket, maybe
how
to
well
go
has that
do
been working
something.
for you so
But
far? Some
what
of you
I'm
guys
talking
that are
about
here in
here
this
is
space have been in this
passive.
space for
What I'm talking about
years,
here is
and you haven't
fun.
done it yet.
What I'm talking about
Have you
here
had maybe
is
some small
creating
wins?
stuff.
Sure.
Like
It
there's
wasn't
so
enough to
much
pay
that
your
you can
bills
do. We're
monthly.
going to build
It was
something
just
for
some
every single person,
extra coin in your
every
pocket,
type of
maybe to
person
go
in this
do
space.
something.
If you're an
But
introvert,
what I'm
an
talking about
extrovert,
here is passive. What I'm
a
talking
people
about here
person, not a
is
people person.
fun.
Like, we're
What I'm
creating
talking
something for
about here
everybody.
is creating stuff. Like there's so much that you can do. We're going to build something for every single person, every type of person in this space. If you're an introvert, an extrovert,
Yeah, let's go.
a people person, not a people person. Like,
okay, so we got David requesting to speak again. Let's see if he's got a question.
Crouton Jones.
What's up, David?
Messaging me about the spreadsheet I built for him. Now he's looking at his.
Yeah, let's go. Let's bring go. I keep getting okay. So we got David requesting to speak again. Let's see if he's got a question.
Second. What's up, buddy?
What's up, David?
You got to unmute if you want to come up and chat. Anybody that wants to come up and chat and be part of the conversation. I know I freaking talk fast and I talk a lot.
What's up, buddy?
I'll slow it down now as we're coming towards the half hour here at 9:30.
You got to unmute if you want to come up and chat. Anybody that wants to come up and
yourself.
chat and be part of the conversation. I know I freaking talk fast and I talk a lot, but I'll slow it down now as we're coming.
Just keep going
towards the half hour here at 9:30.
Let's see here. You know me, I could talk for freaking hours. This ain't.
Feel free to unmute
yourself. You guys don't know this, but I did about a year, February of 2024. I did a video marketing workshop. It was a 2-day workshop.
I can talk for freaking hours.
And this was only on video marketing. That's all I talked about.
But I did
I did 2 days back to back in this place that we rented for those 2 days. It was 8 hours a day for 2 days. And I am not joking, bro.
It was
I
a 2-day
talked
workshop
for 16
and this was
hours
only on video marketing.
over 2
That's
days.
all I talked about. I did 2 days.
That's how much content I have to talk about. I've literally
for those 2 days.
You
it was 8 hours a day.
Take 20 years of work, studying, researching.
I taught
all of these books that are here behind me. Hundreds of books that I've read
over 2 days.
You can't take 20 years and condense it down.
That's how much content
I have. Can you kick me out? Okay, Danny wants me to kick him out. Hold on. You can't take 20 years of work, studying, researching, and then Danny should be able to. Let me see here.
Behind me.
He wants me to kick him out.
Hundreds of books that
I've read. Is he going to be able to come back in?
You can't take 20 years and condense it down to. Can you kick me out? Danny wants me to kick him out. Hold on. Remove Danny from co-host. Yes, remove. And then Danny should be able to. Let me see here. He wants me to kick him out. Is he going to be able to come back in?
While we're on the topic of sharing your content and stuff, dude, I did ask in the Honey Drops holder Discord channel, and I've asked in the Stacker chat, the community chat, if y'all have any suggestions for like really effective, really hype spaces that I can get in and shill Honey Drops, put me in touch with them. Next week I'm going to be out of town, but I'm going to be working overnights. So I'll have my PMs free to actually get in spaces and push my own project without having to hire somebody right away.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah, pass them along. Put me in touch with the right people, and I'm gonna try to fill every day next week with as many spaces as I can get in.
Oh, that's freaking awesome! I need to hook you up with Thomas from Unify. We need to hook. I know Crouton knows him. I need to hook you up with what's his name? There's another guy that I've been in his spaces. Not Scrooge. There's another one.
I need to hook you up with
Enchanted
Thomas
does a really good
Unify.
space. But there's another
we need
one.
to hook. I know Crouton knows him.
It'll come to
I need
me.
to hook you up.
Yeah, there's some really good people that have really good spaces.
That I've been in his spaces.
Alejandro. I mean, Alejandro's in here. He's been in here for a while now.
Enchanted does a really good
this guy.
space.
People are sleeping on this guy, man. He is one of the most underrated. Is he still here?
It'll come to me.
Let me see.
Yeah, there's some really good.
No, it looks like he may have built out
spaces.
He is one of the most underrated people in the space, man. He's got an amazing voice. He's incredibly intelligent. He's incredibly passionate.
This guy,
he's just an amazing dude. He's somebody that I would connect with.
Is he still here?
I know he's part of WeGens. He's part of Popular. You get with Pele.
He may have built out
from Popular. He's a really good guy. I'm sure you probably already know him.
He's got an amazing.
That's a really good space.
He's incredibly intelligent. He's incredibly passionate.
And then there was another community that we were doing back in the day with
He's somebody that I would connect with.
Where Joe,
I know he's part of WeGens.
Joe was doing spaces with these guys, and they were doing a shill space.
From Popular.
I'm trying to remember who that was. Danny put that together. Danny is the guy that you need to just freaking connect you with everybody.
And then there was another community that we were doing back in the day with Joe, where Joe was doing spaces with these guys, and they were doing a shill space.
You're too important now, Danny. You hear that?
Danny is the guy that you need to just.
Did he come back in, or did he get permanently removed? Yeah, I hit remove, so and now he's not
busy now. Like he's
not. Now he's not here at all. I wonder if I could invite him back in.
You're too important now, Danny. You hear that?
We can't not have Danny. Let's see.
Did he come back in, or did he get permanently removed? I hit remove, and now he's
rebooted.
Oh, that's true, huh? Danny, invite co-host. And then we come over here. Oh, people in the space. Okay, since he's not here, I can't
we can't not have Danny. Let's see.
Danny. Well, there we go. I could probably take the space though and hit the little share button.
Oh, that's true.
Share post via DM.
Danny, invite co-host.
And then we put Danny.
Then we come over here. Oh, people in the space. Okay, since he's not here, I can't
Danny Nos.
Okay. Well, there we go. I could probably take the space though and hit the little share button.
I see all your questions and DMs, brother. If you just want to hire me to run your wheel spins for you, I'm available. Okay.
The link.
There you go. There you go. Shout out to Butter as well. She's in here. She's been running and helping with the Discord, answering questions, messaging me, messaging Danny. She's been very active as well. She just came in.
There you go.
I think technically officially as of yesterday. So she's a huge part of this.
And then,
oh, my boy Scott's in here.
She's been running and helping with the Discord.
Answering there's Alejandro. He is here.
Messaging Danny.
I just want to give a shout out to Alejandro,
man.
Well.
She just
You're
came
a
in.
Beast, bro.
Technically, officially as of yesterday.
I see you showing up.
So she's a huge part of this. And then, my
super
boy Scott's
in
here.
Everywhere you go, man. I'm just super grateful to know you.
There's Alejandro. He is
honored to know you. Call you a brother.
I want to give a shout out to Alejandro, man.
And just who you are. And the
beast,
not a lot of people have
spaces.
a backbone and character like this guy.
Super locked in everywhere you go, man.
I'm watching him.
Super grateful to know you.
He said, "I can't get in." No, that's so. I see. I shouldn't have hit remove. He can't get in. Not a lot of people have
now a backbone and character.
Oh, that's
like this
freaking
guy,
lame.
That I've
switch
met
profiles,
in
Danny.
So I've been watching him.
You got to switch profiles
for a while. He said, "I can't get in."
He's got to switch profiles.
No, that's so. I see. I shouldn't have hit remove from here. He can't get it. He can't get in now. Oh, that's freaking lame.
Switch profiles here.
Switch profiles, Danny.
Let's see here.
You got to switch profiles.
Ballpark.
I'm gonna tell him he's got to switch profiles. And let me tell him. I can't send a message from here.
Switch profiles.
Let me see.
There we go.
Alejandro is Alejandro part
switch
of
profiles here.
team, or
Poor
is he
Danny.
just a
Let's see here.
community member?
He's
Ballpark.
Popular. He's got WeGens. He's got a bunch of stuff in his profile, so I'm curious about it.
He's a dedicated nomad, I think. I mean, he's been part of so many amazing communities, and he doesn't just like show up to them. He like contributes to all of them. Every space that he goes into. So he's a voice.
He's a dedicated nomad, I think. I mean, he's been part of so many amazing communities, and he doesn't just like show up to them. He like contributes to all of them. Every space that he goes into. So.
Wow.
I'd
love to have you up here, Alejandro, if you want to come chop it up and say what's up as we get down to the last half an hour. I'm going to definitely cut it before we get to the end of the hour here, and I'll do this giveaway and see who wins. But I'd love to have Alejandro up here to just say what's up. We got AI Cyborg. There we go.
Alejandro, if you want to come chop it up and say what's up as we
if you're available to
get
speak,
down to the last half an hour,
way.
I'm going to definitely cut it before we get to the end of the hour here, and I'll do this giveaway and see who wins.
Let me go check the live stream here too while I'm doing that. Say what's up. We got 468 people on the live stream. I freaking love it.
If you're available to speak, bro, no pressure either way. Oh, did he show up?
Yeah.
He dropped out for a second. Okay.
Pretty good.
Let me go check the live stream here too while I'm doing that, see if there's any comments. No, we got 468 people on the live stream.
There's Alejandro.
I freaking love it.
On my other profile.
That's a cool profile. It's like AI Cyborg. I like it.
I don't know what's wrong with my X today, but it's I can't do anything.
NFT thing that I made a long time
so
ago.
lame.
Yeah.
I was gonna
There's
try
Alejandro.
do some NFTs.
I'm up here on my other profile.
Just didn't do it anymore.
That's a cool profile. It's like AI Cyborg.
Your
I like
Twitter
it.
handle though, do you see what I see?
Well, that was the NFT. That was the NFT thing that I made a long time ago, and I was gonna try and do some NFTs, and I was.
That's funny.
Just didn't do it anymore.
IC board. Is that his handle?
Your Twitter handle.
Yeah, if you go to the actual Twitter page, his at is AIC.
That's hilarious, dude.
Like that.
Oh yeah, AI Cyborg. That's funny.
IC board. Is that his handle?
Funny.
Yeah, if you go to.
Well, good to have you back up here, bro. Let me put you where you belong here. There you go. Well, at least it's working from one of the profiles. Alejandro, what's up, bro?
Oh yeah, AI Cyborg.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls?
That's pretty
it's a beautiful
funny.
Saturday.
Well, good to have you back up here, bro. Let me put you where you belong here.
Space,
there you go.
Always give so much information. So much going on,
at least it's
man.
working from one of the profiles. Alejandro, what's up, bro?
My name a couple times.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls?
I told you, bro. You were made for this shit, dude.
Your spaces, bro. You always give so much information.
It's
so
all
much going on.
the
What's going on?
demons that I've been through all
I had to
my
come
life.
up here. My name.
That's right.
Had to say
What a voice. Sign me up, man. I'm coming on your
I told you, bro. You were made for this shit,
I like
dude.
to have a good time, have conversations.
It's all the demons that I've been through all my life. You know?
That's right.
To shape the man I am today.
I like to have a good time. Music is
my spaces are all about music. I like to have a good time, have conversations. I like
I just like to have a good time, bro.
You know,
I'm
if
just
you can't handle
just
deep questions, you know, don't
friendly
come
neighborhood
space,
Alejandro.
Now, I like to have a good time. Music is
I like having a good
all my
time. I like good vibes.
Music,
and I don't like hanging out
all the
as much
communities.
when
I mean, I just like to have a
vibes
good
are
time,
bad.
bro.
Thank you.
I'm just Alejandro.
Yeah, I know you're not afraid to speak up and say that too, which is cool.
Friendly
That's,
neighborhood
that
Alejandro.
really, I'd seen you and heard you in spaces and dropping the music. This guy's hella cool. And then when you spoke up and stood your ground, I was like, all right, now that's where it's someone goes from just being cool to like
and say that too, which is cool. That's I've seen you and heard you in spaces and dropping the music, and this guy's hella cool. And then when you spoke up and stood your ground, I was like, all right, now that's where someone goes from just being cool to like that's a real man right there.
So I can tap into that like 100%. When I feel I like to have a good time, I'm nice when I have to. I just like that's not where I'm at. I like good vibes. I like positivity.
I've been in the dark.
But if I have to bring my negative out, that's not a problem. That's very easy for me to tap into that.
Bring it out, but
you've only adopted the dog. I was born.
You know, like I just like that's not what I'm at. I like good vibes. I like positivity.
That's what that made me think of immediately. And I think that's why I have such. I resonate with you because I had the same thing. A lot of people haven't really heard too much of my personal story, but I was born in a very, very toxic environment. My mom was on drugs. My dad was a total deadbeat. Always had been, always probably will be. He had a brief moment of doing well, but toxic relationship. My mom was only 16 when she had me, 15 when she got pregnant with me. My dad and mom split when my sister and I were just babies. And then my dad took me, my mom took my sister. I didn't know my mom until I was 17. Grew up in a very abusive household and very abusive in every way possible you can think of. And had to do a lot of healing as an adult and undo all of that. And
then my dad took me, my mom took my sister.
A lot of people don't understand what it's like to literally come from nothing. Like my wife, a bowl of ramen to me is luxury.
In every way possible.
Because I was eating that shit, especially a hot bowl of ramen that I could make myself in my own home. That to me is luxury because I was eating cold ramen. A lot of people don't understand what it's like every day at school. And kids thought I was just doing it because I was weird. My wife, but that was all I had. I was able to scrounge up whatever money I could hustle from school and feed myself. I wore shorts every single day to school, even during the winter time when it was freaking pouring rain. Thank God I didn't live in an area that was, hounded with snow. I come home and just wondering if I was going to get my ass beat that
scrounge up whatever money
that's a lot of people. I know other people who have been through this, and this doesn't take away anything from anybody that's in the space that's been through the darkness too, that grew up in that area that was that creates a certain kind of person, a certain level of resilience, a certain level of determination in someone. That hard times create strong men, right? right?
anything
Strong
from
men
anybody that's in
create
the
good
space that's been
times,
through
which
the
is what we're
darkness too,
doing
that
right
grew
now,
up in
baby.
that.
Let's
But
party.
that
And
creates
then
a certain
you
kind
know,
of person, a
strong,
certain level of
strong or
resilience,
good
a certain
times
level
create
of
weak men, and
determination
then the cycle
in
repeats.
someone that
And weak men create hard times. So
create
you know, it's
strong
that
men,
vicious
right?
cycle.
Strong
But
men create
I'm
good
trying to
times,
teach
which
my
is what we're doing
children,
right now,
my
baby.
daughter,
Let's
my
party.
son, my
And then
people
you
that are
know,
in my world
strong,
how to have that
good
resilience,
times
even though
create
her life has
weak
been
men, and then the
pretty
cycle
much a fairy
repeats.
tale at this point for the
And
most
weak
part.
men
So
create hard times.
I
So
think it's
you know,
really
it's
important
that
for people to
vicious cycle. But
understand that.
I'm trying to teach my children,
Yeah,
my
it's
daughter,
very
my son,
important.
my
You
people that are
don't
in my
go
world,
through. I mean, if
how
you
to
don't
have that resilience,
having
even though her
stresses, I know
life
people
has
don't
been
like to. It
pretty
would be
much a
nice
fairy
if you
tale
did.
at this point for the most
It'd be
part.
really
So
nice if you can live your
I
life
think it's really important
and not
for
have
people to
much stress
understand
in
that.
your life, no
Yeah, it's
demons
very
following you around.
important.
But what were you
You
being?
don't go through. I mean, if you
I hate
don't
to say that.
having
Sorry,
stresses,
I
I
mean,
know
I'm
people don't
sorry,
like
boy,
you.
so that
It'd
you
be
went through
nice
that,
if
but
you didn't.
not really that
It'd be
sorry
really
either.
nice if you
Same.
could live your
Right?
life.
Yep.
Not
I
have
really,
one
I love
stress
the
in your
person
life.
that
No,
you are. You know what I mean? I mean,
no demons
we're not
following
in
you
the same
around.
projects,
But what
but
will you
it
be?
don't matter.
Don't
I
matter.
love the
I
person
hate
that
to
you
say
are.
that.
Same.
Sorry. I mean, sorry, boy,
You
so
are
that you
giving
went
still
through that,
back
but
to your
not
community
really
and
that
you're
sorry
present
either,
still for your
right?
Same.
community, and that's
I really, I
everything
love the
that
person that you
everyone
are. You
could
know what I
ever
mean? I mean,
ask for.
we're not in
Yep.
the same
So not to get
projects,
too
but it don't
philosophical on
matter.
you, but
I love the
I
person
actually
that
heard
you
somebody
are.
say it a while
So
ago, and it really
you
resonated
are
with me.
giving still back
They
to
were
your
asking,
community, and
what
you're
is the
present
meaning of life?
still for your
And they
community, and
said the
that's
meaning of life
everything
is
that
struggle.
everyone could
Struggle
ever
is
ask
what
for.
makes you who you
So
are.
not too
Struggle is what
philosophical
makes
on
you
you, but
better than you were
I actually
yesterday.
heard somebody say
The
a
meaning
while
of
ago,
life
and it
is
really
to
resonated
struggle.
with
And
me.
I was like,
They
I
were
had to
asking,
sit and
you know,
think
what
about
is the
that for a
meaning of
minute, but
life?
it's
And they said the
true.
meaning
Like you
of
can't
life is
appreciate the
struggle.
good things in your life
Struggle
unless
is
you've
what makes
had
you
to
who
go
you
without,
are.
or
Struggle
unless you've
is
had to
what
fight
makes
for
you
them, right?
better than you were
You'd start
yesterday.
to take things for
The
granted when
meaning
you've
of
always
life
had
is
them.
to struggle.
So
I was
struggle
like,
is
I had to
actually a
sit and
good
think
thing
about
in your
that for a
life.
minute. But
Struggle builds
it's
character.
true. Like,
Struggle
you
is
can't
the
appreciate
fire
the good things
that
in your life
refines
unless you've
you.
had to go
Challenges,
without, or unless
heartbreak,
you've had to fight
loss.
for
You
them,
know,
right?
God does
You
not
start to
promise a
take things
life
for
without
granted when you've
struggle.
always
There's
had them.
there's
So
nothing
struggle
biblical,
is
nothing
actually a
even,
good thing in your
you know,
life.
in life that will show you that it's
Struggle
dog eat
builds
dog
character.
in this
Struggle
world,
is the
unfortunately.
fire that
And you're
refines
either going to
you.
toughen up,
Challenges,
become
heartbreak, loss. You know,
become
God does
resilient and
not promise a
strong,
life
and
without
learn how
struggle.
to use every
There's nothing
crisis
biblical,
as an
nothing even,
opportunity. Every
you know,
single
in life
crisis,
that will
whether
show
it
you
was
that
a
it's
disagreement
dog
with
eat
another
dog
founder,
in this world,
a falling out,
unfortunately.
every
And
single
you're either going to
crisis is an
toughen up,
opportunity. Doesn't
become
matter what it is, how bad it is.
resilient and
It literally
strong,
does that.
and
Every
learn how
single
to
crisis in
use
your life
every
is an opportunity.
crisis as an
I had
opportunity.
my middle
Every
name
single
changed on my
crisis,
birth
whether it was
certificate
a
to Struggle.
disagreement with another founder, falling
That's your
out,
new
with
handle.
every single crisis
I
is
just
an
want to share
opportunity.
this.
Doesn't matter what
Diamond
it
is
is, how
created
bad it
by
is.
pressure.
It literally does that.
Here's the
Every single
pressure.
crisis in your life is an
Bro,
opportunity.
I
Wow.
had my middle name changed on my birth
That's so
certificate to
true.
Struggle.
Even nature does it.
That's your
I
new
just,
Even
handle.
nature.
I just want to
Oh,
share this.
there we
Diamond is
go.
created by
Freaking
pressure.
meme babe dropping
Years of
some
pressure.
gold right there. Yeah, I mean
So
that's
yeah,
Wow.
the thing, and like you're either going to
That's
make a
so
choice
true.
at the end of the day.
even
It's
nature
we
does
all
it.
have the choice. You heard Mr.
Even
Dia a few minutes
nature.
ago. He had a choice.
Oh,
He could go
there
be a
we go.
freaking construction
Freaking
worker and go
meme
make
babe
$200
dropping
a month
some
in his
gold right
country
there.
and
Yeah, I
live
mean
just
that's
a
the
normal
thing,
life
and
like
like
everybody
you're
else
either going
out
to make a
there,
choice at the end of the
or
day.
he could
We
choose
all
to go
have the
against the
choice.
grain, go
You heard
against what
Mr. Dia a
everybody's
few
telling
minutes
him,
ago. He had a choice.
and
He could go
not
be a
just
freaking
worry
construction
about
worker
everybody's
and
opinions
go
and
make
make a
$200 a
choice
month in his
to change
country
his life,
and
change
live
his
just
family. He's going to
a
change his
normal life
entire
like
family
everybody else
tree
out there.
here in
Or
Web3.
he
His
could
entire
choose
family
to
tree is
go
going to look
against the
different in
grain,
2
go against what
generations
everybody's
because
telling
of
him,
him. That's
and
not a
not
joke.
just
That's not an if. That's
worry
a
about
guarantee.
everybody's
I
opinions
guarantee
and
you.
make
Just
a
by what I've
choice
seen so
to
far,
change his
and just the
life,
last
change his
month and
family.
a
He's going
half
to
that he's
change
been
his
part of our
entire
community,
family
this
tree
dude is going to change his
here in
entire family tree.
His entire family tree is going to look different in 2 generations.
That's what it's about. That's something that money can't.
That's not a
you
joke.
can't put
That's
a
not
number
an if.
on
That's
that.
a guarantee.
So if you're not bullish on Stacker right now,
what I've seen so
I
far,
hope that
and
just
the
that
last
alone
month and a half that he's been part of our
puts it
community,
into perspective
this
for
dude
you.
is going to change his entire family tree.
I'm bullish on him.
That's what it's about. That's something that money can't. You can't put a number on that. So if you're not bullish on Stacker right now, I hope that just that alone puts it into perspective for you.
I'm bullish.
I'm proud of him. You know what I mean? I'm inspired by him.
Me too.
Risk if he's willing to put in that effort.
Hella bullish by him. I'm bullish on so many of the people here. I think that
nobody. Okay. You know that all the people that succeeded.
I'm proud of him.
Just tried one more time after they failed.
Bullish.
Yeah.
That's it.
Hella bullish by
That's
him.
it.
I'm bullish on so many of the people here.
That's the alpha right there.
You know that all the people that succeeded just tried one more time after they failed.
This is my alt account. I'm into a lot of projects. So
That's it.
Alpha.
Yeah, we do have some giraffes in
That's
here,
the
don't we?
alpha
We got
right
Maui
there.
Nancy and
There
OG
you
Gamer
go. And for
Gangsta.
all my giraffes,
I know that
yes,
Chopsticks is also a giraffe.
this
Even
is
though
my
his
alpha
PFP
count.
isn't there, we got
I
Lazy
didn't
Man
do a
and
lot
Big
of
Boy and
work,
Sleepy
so I
Squirrel
get
and
the
Rizel
job.
Dan and
Love y'all.
oh, Ducket, look at
Yeah,
you.
we do have some giraffes in
I
here, don't
know
we? We
you.
got Maui
I'm a
Nancy
giraffe
and
too,
OG
but I gotta
Gamer
rock my own
Gangsta.
collection,
And
man. I heard
I
somebody
know
was
that
fixing they was
Chopsticks
going
is
down
also
on
a
guys
giraffe.
that don't,
Even though his
have their own
PFP isn't
collections
there,
and
we got
don't rock
Lazy
their own
Man and Big
PFPs.
Boy
So,
and Sleepy
Right.
Squirrel and Rizel Dan and
Yeah,
oh,
I
Ducket,
can't
look
let
at
go
you.
of my giraffe because
I
I'm a
know
giraffe
it's
you
too,
do.
but I gotta rock my own
it was the
collection, man. I heard
catalyst
somebody in
for
space the other day was
what got
going
me
down
into
on guys that
Web3.
don't,
You know,
have
Gary
their
was a
own
huge
collections and
influence in
don't
my
rock their own
life and
PFPs.
what
So,
led me
but I'm
to
a giraffe.
pulling the
Right.
trigger and doing it and
Yeah,
told me what
I
websites
can't
to
let
go
go of
to
my
and
giraffe
like
because it's
I
what it was the
gotta
catalyst
give
for
him credit, and so
what
I
got me
just
into
can't let go of
Web3.
it.
You know,
But
Gary
I
was
know
a
that
huge
time
influence
is
in my
coming for
life,
me.
and
There will
what
be a
led me
moment in
to
time when
pulling the trigger
we
and
create
doing
our
it,
next
and
collection
told me
where
what websites
there's
to
going to
go
be an
to, and
update. But
like
I made my PFP
I gotta
custom,
give
so I
him,
bought
gotta give
a
him
dark
credit,
MAGA
and so
giraffe.
I just
And
can't
then I
let go of
swapped out
it.
the
But I
background
know
for the
that time
previous background
is
I had on
coming
my
for me.
profile
There will
picture
be a
because it was
moment
just a
in
picture
time
of
when
me with my brick
we
background of my
create our
studio.
next collection
And then I
where
put that background
there's going
behind
to
the
be an
giraffe and
update.
then
But I
switched
made
the hat
my
from saying
PFP
Gary to saying, I
custom, so I
actually said
bought
make
a dark
America
MAGA
great
giraffe,
again to Stacker.
and then I swapped out the
So this is a
background for
custom
the previous
PFP that I
background I
made,
had on my
but
profile
I've had
picture
it
because it was
since,
just a picture
about
of me
6
with
months
my
now,
brick
7
background
months.
of my
And
studio. And then I
wasn't
put that
planning on
background
changing
behind
it,
the
but I
giraffe and
know
then
with what I've
switched
been
the hat
working
from
on
saying
and
Gary
Don's
to
helping me
saying,
with
I
stuff,
actually said make
that is going to change
America
here pretty
great
soon
again to
too.
Stacker. So this is a custom PFP that I made, but I've had it since
Yeah,
about
you
6
change your
months
PFP
now,
a
7
lot, bro.
months, and wasn't planning on changing it, but I know with what I've been working on and Don's helping me with stuff, that is going to change here pretty soon too.
I'm a PFP. I love.
Yeah, right. Yeah, for sure you do.
You change your PFP a lot, bro.
Yep.
I'm
I
just
do.
rocking
And I love it.
Enchanted.
So, well, let's start getting over to. Oh my gosh, my wife just brought me.
What'd
You
you
guys
say?
look at this.
I like to show
That's what
love
I'm rocking
everywhere I'm at.
Enchanted.
You get the wife
Yeah,
award. I got a
right.
freaking
Yeah,
hot
for sure
English
you do.
2 hot English muffins and eggs that just got dropped in front of my face.
So, well, let's
That's why you
get,
gotta have a queen
let's
like
start
this,
getting
man.
over
It's freaking
to.
amazing.
Oh my gosh,
Amazing.
my wife
Thank you,
just brought
babe.
me. You guys look at this.
So I want to get to this giveaway because everybody's been
wife
here the whole
award. I got
time.
a
If you
freaking hot
have
English
not heard yet,
two
if you
hot
jumped in the
English muffins
space
and
late,
eggs
if
that
you
just got
drop
dropped
your
in front of
wallet
my face.
address in the
That's
pinned
why you gotta
post
have a
that I
queen
put
like
up that
this,
says
man.
how to
It's freaking
claim
amazing.
your access to the Skill
Amazing.
Stacker
Thank you,
platform
babe.
for free with your Stacker coins.
So I want to
If
get
you have
to
not
this
done that yet,
giveaway
go
because
put your
everybody's
wallet
been here the
address
whole
in there.
time.
Every
If you
single
have
person that
not
shows up
heard
here
yet,
today
if you
that
jumped in the
takes that
space late,
one step.
if you drop
We
your
talked about
wallet
this whole
address
time,
in the
taking
pinned
that one
post that
action.
I put up that says
You're
how
going
to
to get
claim
access to the Skill Stacker
your
platform
access
for
to the
free.
Skill
This is something
Stacker
I normally
platform for
charge
free with your
$100 a
Stacker
month
coins.
for.
If
And
you
if
have
you're a
not done that
Web3
yet, go put your
Stacker
wallet
holder,
address in
you get
there. Every
access for
single
free.
person that
So
shows up
go
here
ahead and
today
do
that
that if you
takes
haven't done that
that
already.
one step.
Oh, we got another
We talked
request.
about this whole
And then I'm
time.
going to
Taking
start
that
to
one
wind this
action,
thing down and
you're
get
going to
over
get
to,
access
oh,
to the
Mr.
Skill
D, look
Stacker
at that.
platform for free. This is
I'm going to
something I
start
normally
winding this
charge
thing down and
$100
getting
a month
to
for. And
the
if you're a
battle
Web3
giveaway that we're doing
Stacker
here
holder, you get access
that
for
I've got
free.
up on my
So go
screen
ahead
here
and
on
do
the
that
live
if you haven't
stream.
done that
So
already. Oh, we got
if you
another
guys are ready, I
request.
can do that here in
And then
just
I'm
a
going to
minute.
start
But
to
we got
wind this
Mr.
thing
Dia
down
back up
and get
here.
over to, oh,
He
Mr.
might
Dia,
want
look
to
at
share
that.
something, give you the
I'm going to
opportunity to
start
do that,
winding this
buddy.
thing down and getting to the battle giveaway that we're doing here.
What's up, dude?
That I've got up on my screen here on the live stream. So if you guys are ready, I can do that here in just a minute. But we got Mr. Dia back up here.
Okay.
He might want to share
All
something.
right. In the
Give you
meantime,
opportunity to do that, buddy.
I need to go look through this post and see who followed the instructions, dropped their
What's
soul
up, dude?
wallet, bought some Stacker, staked if they wanted to, they didn't have to, and then posted the screenshot.
Okay. All right. In the
Shouldn't be eating
meantime,
on stream.
I need to go look through this
okay.
post. And see who
It's
followed the
hot.
instructions,
Can't blame
dropped
me.
their
So
soul
hot
wallet,
English muffins are so
bought
good.
some Stacker.
Okay, so let me scroll down here.
Staked if they wanted to.
We
they
got
didn't have
Disco
to, and then
Stew.
posted the screenshot.
And click on his purchase.
I shouldn't
He
be
bought
eating on
59,000 stacker. Okay. I'm going to write this down.
Can't blame me. So hot English muffins are so good. Okay, so let me scroll down here. We got Disco Stew.
59,000 stacker.
Purchase. He bought 59,000 stacker.
Let's go up to the next one and see what he did. Did he lock it too? Okay, no, he didn't. Okay, that's okay. Here we go. Let's go to the next one. We got Queen, of course. She bought
59,000 stacker.
Oh my god. 480,000. So, oh my god.
Let's go up to the next one and see what he did. Did he lock it too?
She bought 487,659 stacker.
We got Queen,
4 sold.
Of course. She bought.
That's a freaking move right there.
480,000.
I don't know if you're gonna get beat on that. And then she looks like she bought another
487,000.
She bought another 59,000 on top of that.
4
so
sold.
plus 1K.
Wow.
1,002.
That's a freaking move right there.
So that's 488,000.
I don't know if you're gonna get beat on that.
Around.
And then she
that's
looks like
clean
she bought
right there.
another.
Let's see here. Let me scroll down. We've
You
got
another
1111
on top of
Let's
that.
see what
So
1111
plus
did. So
1K,
1111
1,002.
got 5,000. Oh,
So that's
good.
488,000. She ain't playing around. That's the queen right there.
896.97
Let's see here. We scroll
stacker.
down.
1111. That's such a cool
1111
profile
Let's
name
see what
too.
1111 did. So
And
1111
then
got 5,000.
there's her wife's wallet. Her wife got, that was her 1,000 that she got. And then we got Destiny.
97 stacker.
Let's see what Destiny did.
1111. That's
Destiny
cool
grabbed
freaking,
100,000 stacker
too. And then
Destiny with 100K.
There's her wife's wallet.
Yeah, that's
her
freaking
wife got,
epic.
that was her 1,000
And
that
then,
she got. And then we got
see
Destiny.
here. Keep going.
Let's see what Destiny did.
We got Prince
Destiny
Kenny.
grabbed 100,000 stacker.
Kenny.
Destiny.
Writing that down. What did Prince Kenny get? He got 2,368
and then
68 stacker.
Here. Keep going.
He dropped his wallet address to make sure that all these other people did. Destiny did not post his wallet address.
Writing that down.
Okay.
What did Prince Kenny get?
He got Mr. Dia. He bought 34,000, bro. Coming in hot. 34,000 stacker.
He dropped his
Mr.
wallet
Dia.
address.
Look at
Make
you.
sure that all these other people did.
Hey, Adrian,
Destiny did not post his wallet address
for your tracker that I've
okay.
built for you.
Let's see here. Mr. Dia. He bought 34,000, bro. Coming in hot. 34,000 stacker, Mr. Dia.
So
Look at
amazing,
you.
Hey,
dude.
Adrian, I just thought of a
So
an
amazing.
upgrade for your
I love that
tracker
idea.
built for
Yeah,
you,
I'm
since you know
I'm
people
really
with
glad that you got that
addresses,
done.
you enter them into this-
Danny, for
My
real.
life was horrible.
My
will
life
say,
was
That's so amazing, dude.
The first time you use
So
it, I would
amazing.
still do it
I love
manually,
that
at least for a
I'm
few
really
entries
glad that
anyways,
you
to
got that
confirm
done.
that it catches everything. And let me know if you're right.
My life was
Oh
my life was
Dennison,
horrible.
My life
I
was
will say,
horrible.
the first time you use it, I would still do it manually. At least
I
for a
know,
few
bro.
entries
Trust me,
anyways
I
to
did it for
confirm
months
that it catches
before.
everything.
I did like
Let
the
me know if
first
there's anything
50
you guys
episodes or
notice.
40 episodes or something like that. It was
Oh my God,
crazy,
dude.
dude. My
My
wife
life
was
was
like, dude, I was
horrible.
working till like midnight every night.
That was
insane.
struggle for
So
real.
you just gave us a huge
I
plus.
know, bro. Trust me, I did it for months.
Oh,
before.
I don't even.
I did
Yeah,
like the
dude.
first
Oh my
50
God.
episodes or 30,
Yeah,
40
no, you're-
episodes. or
that's-
something
that's
that.
like
It was
10x
crazy,
what
dude.
it
My
was
wife
before.
was like, dude, I was working till
So,
like
yeah.
midnight every night.
So
It was insane.
1111
you
bought
just gave us
another
that-
you should jump on there
53,000. So I'm
now.
gonna add that
Now
to
that
it.
we've
I know,
went higher.
53,411.
Oh my God. Yeah, no,
So
you're,
that gives
that's
him
like 10x what it was before.
50.
So yeah,
8,000, almost
Some,
60,000.
1111 bought another
PT
53,000. So I'm gonna add that to it. Another 53,411.
That's right. That's right.
So that gives him.
Let's see. This person posted 3 minutes ago, 4 minutes ago. PT003.
Looking
They
like
bought
Queen is gonna win and
34,000 stacker. Let me put them
That's right.
down. But I don't know if they did it in the time before the space started. It had to be done before the space started. So theirs says August 9th
4 minutes ago
at 5:30 p.m. The problem is I don't know where they're at. If they're what 5:30 p.m. is. They posted it at 9:44.
But I don't know if they did it in the time before the space started.
Yeah, they posted it themselves. I can go look at their.
So there's
there's the
August
wallet.
9th
Let me go look.
at 5:30
Let me go to the
p.m.
wallet. Yeah, that's what I'm
Problem
gonna
is
do
I
right
don't know
now.
where they're at. If
The
they're what 5:30 p.m. is. They posted it at 9:44.
Oh, that they posted it themselves.
Like 4 hours ahead of Eastern.
Yeah, they posted it themselves. I can go look at their.
So,
There's the
let's
wallet.
go back here.
Let me go
Come
to the
on,
wallet.
let's see
Yeah, that's what I'm
here.
gonna do
So
right now.
activity stacker 20 minutes ago.
So,
Okay, so unfortunately
like
it was
4 hours
done
ahead
way
of
too late.
Eastern time,
But I will be doing something like this again, so you have more opportunities. Hold on to
Let
that.
me go back here.
Keep that because
Come
you're
on,
gonna
let's
you're gonna
see
want
here.
that.
So
And
activity
then let me go back
stacker,
and see. Click that
20
out.
minutes ago. Okay, so
Scroll a little
unfortunately
further
it was
down.
done way too late.
That's it.
But I will be doing
So
something
let's
like
look
this
at these.
again,
So we have
you have more opportunities.
Disco
Hold on to
Stew
that.
with 59,000.
Keep that because you're gonna
We
want
got
that.
Queen
And then let me
with
go back and see. Click that out.
488,000.
Scroll a little
We've
further
got
down.
1111
That's
with
it.
53,000.
So let's look at
plus
these. So we
5,000,
have
58,000,
Disco
just
Stew
under
with
Disco Stew.
59,000.
And then the other one, Prince
We got
Kenny
Queen
with
488,000.
yeah, with like two. There's one here where there's
We've
34,000, but I think that one was
1111
too late. So
53,000
first place
plus 5,000
is Queen.
58,000, just under.
That's number
Disco
one.
Stew.
I just wrote that
And then
down.
the other one, Prince
Number
Kenny,
two. Let me add
with,
these two together because they did 1111 did two
yeah, with, like,
transactions.
two-
So Let me go here.
34,000. I think that one was too late.
5,000.
First place
900
is Queen.
896.
That's number 1.
97 plus
number 2. Let me add these two together. They did 1111. Did 2 transactions. So
411.
Let me go here.
59,307. I guess it doesn't matter because they get the same amount.
900.
So
800.
Number 2 is 1111. Good job. And number 3 is Disco Stew. So Queen, you just got yourself 200,000 skill stacker tokens.
They get the same amount.
Oh my gosh, that's huge.
So number 2,
Disco Stew, you got 25,000 coming, and 1111, you have another 25,000 coming.
And number 3,
shout out to you guys.
Disco Stew.
Thanks for taking action.
So Queen,
good job.
You just got yourself 200,000 skill
freaking
stacker tokens.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, that's huge.
Let me come back here. So that is
Disco Stew,
that we're coming down towards the end of it. So let me make sure I didn't forget anything.
Coming.
Scroll
Shout
back
out to you
through
guys.
this.
Thanks for taking action.
Spaces. One last thing. I
Okay.
just want to make sure because there were some people in Discord that were not too happy with us.
We're coming down towards the end of it.
And it's totally understandable. I apologize for it, but nothing I can do about it after the fact. But we're going to be able to go in here manually and fix this. So the staking stacker rewards. So I have it here on my screen on the live. If you're going to stake your coins, if your time is down and running out, if your timer on the staking website says 2 days, 5 days, 20 days, 15 days, 18 days, do not restake right now. That is not, this is not a good moment to restake because it's going to reset your clock and push you out another 30 days to get your rewards. I don't want that to happen. What you can do is use another wallet. Either move some of your stuff into another wallet and stake from another wallet so you don't reset the timer.
This is not a good moment
but when you stake stacker, a 30-day timer begins.
Another 30 days to
you
get
can claim your rewards every 30 days after that time. If you stake
wallet.
More before your 30-day window is up, it resets the timer to day 0. This was designed to encourage bigger, long-term commitments.
You can claim your
get
rewards
it.
The
reset can be frustrating if you're trying to DCA weekly on top of regularly.
It resets the timer.
The new solution for lock version 2, which is coming soon. He's actively working on it. We're introducing a new version of the locking contract that fixes this. Every new stake acts independently. That was the thing that I thought was happening.
The new solution
didn't happen, unfortunately, and once it was launched, once you put it on the chain,
we're introducing a new version of the locking contract that fixes this.
Now every stake will act independently, and you will be able to keep a log. Every lock will have its own 30-day timer. You'll be able to claim rewards from each lock individually without resetting any of the others. Rewards will still be locked for 6 months to encourage long-term holding. This is modeled how other successful projects
You'll be able to claim rewards from each lock.
So why this matters, no need to use multiple wallets for frequent staking, easier tracking on multiple stakes, and consistent monthly rewards
to encourage
reward access.
This is
so what you can do now is you can claim your version 1 of our staking rewards. If your lock hits the 30 days, head over to skillstacker.io and hit calculate and claim. Stay tuned for version 2, which will be coming soon.
Reward access.
And then we're exploring exclusive lock version 2 features for NFT holders as well, like reward boost. So if you stake and you have a meme militia, you get some extra rewards on top of that, which is going to be awesome. And we're working on NFT naming. So that's going to make your process a little complicated, Baffles, because the numbers are now going to go from numbers to people being able to name them. So we'll have to have some sort of different system, but I'll let Eon handle all that. And then if you have any questions, feel free to drop a comment on that post. It's an article that I have on my profile. You guys can check out, or you can go into Discord and ask in there. We have a lot of people to support you guys in there.
I'll let Eon handle all that.
But that's coming very, very soon as well. He's putting a pronto on that. I'm like, accelerate that. Take this other stuff off your plate and just focus all in on getting this new version locked. And then there's going to be a way to unlock. I said this at the beginning of the space. There's going to be a way to unlock your stacker. If you've locked it up, if you staked it, you'll be able to unlock it. You're just going to withdraw. You're going to basically lose any of the following months that you'll be getting those claims. So
I said this at the beginning
just want you guys to be
aware of
what we're working on that side.
Your stacker, if you've locked it up,
if anybody has any questions on that, feel free to
withdraw,
jump in and ask away.
Any of the following months.
I just saw somebody in the stacker roundtable that was asking
want you guys to be aware
for 6 months
of what we're working on that side.
Do you receive your rewards regularly, or only at the end of the 6 months?
No, you receive them every 30 days.
Ask away.
So what you would do is you'd lock it up. You'd lock it up for 6 months. The timer's going to start. Once that timer runs out, you're going to be able to hit unlock and claim them. Not unlock.
No,
you
you
hit claim
them every 30
then
days.
you're gonna collect your rewards,
So what you
and then
would
the
do,
timer's going to start over again.
You lock it up for
So it's
6 months.
automatically going to restart the timer.
Start.
That
Once
would be the
timer
time
runs
to
out,
relock
you're
more.
going to be able to
If
hit
you wanted to
unlock
relock more
and claim
when you
them.
do your
Not
claim,
unlock, you hit claim,
that's when you want to lock up more. If
you're
you want to add to
you're
your
going to collect
pile.
your rewards,
Not in the middle
timer's
of
going
it.
to start
So
over again.
at least for version
it's
1,
automatically going to restart the timer.
Unless you're using multiple
that would
wallets,
be the
which
time
is just a
to
pain in the butt. I don't
relock
want everybody
more.
to
If you wanted to
do
relock
that,
more, when you do your claim, that's when you want to lock up more.
We're coming up towards the end of the hour here.
Not in the middle of it.
Wrapping it up here
at
in
least
just a minute. If anybody else has any things they want to ask, questions that they have,
just a pain in the butt.
They're trying to make money in this space. They're trying to make money in Web3. They want some alpha, some info.
We're coming up towards the end of the hour here.
To answer any of that before we close this thing down.
Wrapping it up here in just a minute. If anybody else has any
so I'm gonna
things they want to ask, questions that they have, they're trying to make money in this space. They're trying to make money in Web3. They want some.
Can you check your spam?
We're here to answer any of that before we close this thing down.
Email at all.
What the?
So I'm
that doesn't make any sense.
That,
you put your email in the form?
Skill Stacker email.
That doesn't. Hold on, let me go check. Let me see.
I know what it was. You didn't
your
send
spam?
me that million stacker,
I didn't get any.
and then I'll send you an email.
What the?
You're dreaming,
That doesn't make any sense.
You're dreaming,
your
buddy.
form?
So I'm going right now. I'm going to look at the submissions.
Hold on, let me go
Let's
check.
see your skill stacker holder verification submissions.
That million stacker.
Let's go down to the list. We have.
I'll send you an
Dude,
email.
there's a lot. We've got 356 of those. The last one that I got.
So I'm going right now. I'm going to look at the submissions. Let's see your skill stacker holder verification submissions.
What's your email?
Let's go down to the list. We have.
Just give me part of your email. I don't want you to have to dox your email.
We've got 356 of those.
No, that's fine. This
The last one that I got was
TPW.
What's your
TPW?
What's your email?
Nope, your submission didn't go through. That's what happened.
Your email, but
fine, and I'll redo it.
Yeah, I would have it on my spreadsheet here.
TPW.
Last one.
I told you, you have to send me the million skill stacker, and I'll send you the email.
Your submission didn't go through. That's what happened.
Can we fire him, please?
Can we fire him?
I would have it on my spreadsheet.
That's what I was talking about earlier. So there's some moments. There's been some
You have to
moments.
send me the million skill stacker,
I couldn't do
and
this
I'll
without
send you
bro.
the email. I'll let your
Oh man,
go through.
well, coming in the last minute here. Let me just see here. Do a little quick.
I know, right?
There we go.
That's what I was talking about earlier. So there's some moments. There's been some moments.
Come back down.
I'm just playing. I couldn't do this without you, bro.
There you are.
Oh,
all right,
man.
now check your email.
Coming in the last minute here.
All right.
Let me
there we go.
see here. Do a little.
When it comes through, because it ain't there yet.
There
we go. Let me see. Let me refresh.
Yeah, sometimes it goes to spam too, but Mr. Dia,
down.
1111, John B,
There you
Mean
are.
Babe,
All right, now check your
Baffles,
email.
Danny, AI Cyborg,
There we go.
Kikius Maximus,
There
Butter,
you go.
Rob,
sometimes it goes to
PT003,
spam
Maui,
too, but,
Nancy. Oh,
Mr.
Phil.
Dia,
Dude, when'd you
1111.
get here, bro?
John
I freaking
B,
love Phil.
Mean Babe,
Alejandro,
Baffles,
Ananya
Danny,
Twins,
AI Cyborg,
Ron, OG Gamer Gangsta, Chopsticks,
Maximus,
Lazy Man,
Butter,
Boy,
Rob,
Sleepy Squirrel,
PT003,
Big Boy, Rizel Dan,
Maui,
Destiny,
Nancy.
Thomas,
Oh,
Riddles.
Dude, when'd you get here, bro?
K96,
Alejandro, Ananya
NC,
Twins.
let me click on it. Hold on.
Ron,
NC,
OG
Nakamoto,
Gamer
I like that.
Chopsticks, Lazy
Jasper,
Man, Blessed Boy,
Frankie,
Sleepy Squirrel, Big
Crybaby,
Boy, Rizel
Fox,
Dan,
Crypto
Destiny,
Funk,
Thomas,
and
Riddles.
David. Thank you guys all
What's
so
this?
much for being here today.
K96.
I'm super grateful
Duck
for all you. We'll be
NC,
doing more spaces
let
like
me
this.
click on it. Hold on.
Actually, good time to make an
Nakamoto,
announcement, Danny.
I like that.
We are going to
Jasper,
take this
Frankie,
coming week of
Crybaby,
the show
Fox, Crypto
off for a
Funk,
couple
and
days.
David.
I'm not
Thank
sure
you
if we're
guys
going
all
to do the
so
whole
much for
week.
being
Your
here today.
birthday's on the
I'm super
14th,
grateful
right?
for all you. We'll be
So
doing
is
more
that
spaces like
Wednesday?
this.
15th.
Actually, good time to make an announcement, Danny.
So that is
We are going to take this coming
6
week
days
of
from now.
the show
So
off for a couple days.
maybe we'll
I'm
do.
not sure if we're going to do the whole week. Your birthday's
We
on.
should probably do Monday shows so we can
right?
do
So
that,
is
but
that
then maybe the
15th?
rest of the week we'll take
15th.
Tuesday on to Friday off, so you can enjoy your
That
birthday.
is 4 days,
And,
6 days from
and then
now.
we'll give us some time to
So
do some stuff, and we'll do some spaces
maybe
throughout
we'll
the
do
week
some-
still,
we-
instead of doing the live stream.
We should probably
but
do Monday shows.
yeah,
so
keep
we
an
can
eye out for that.
Do that, but then maybe
make sure your
the rest of the
notifications
week,
are
we'll
turned
take
on.
Tuesday
Make sure
on
you
to
get into
Friday off, so you
Discord.
can enjoy your birthday.
Last thing I'll share for people that are
And,
here on the live stream that are
and then
watching
we'll give
me,
us some time to
staring at my face
do
this
some
whole
stuff.
time on
And
my
we'll do some
screen.
spaces throughout the week
You need
still,
to go over to
instead
the
of
Skill
doing a live
Stacker
stream,
profile. So if you go to
yeah,
my
keep an eye out
profile,
for that.
at the top it says
Make sure
CEO
your
Brand Butler
notifications are
AI,
turned
Devil
on.
Stacker,
Make sure you
and
get
then it
into
has @Skill
Discord.
Stacker.
Last thing
You're
I'll
going to go
share
to the
for
Skill
people that are
Stacker
here on the
profile
live
at the
streaming
very
or
top,
watching
there's a
me,
pinned post.
staring at my face
All
this
the
whole time on my
information you could
screen,
possibly need from our
you need to go
website to
over
our Telegram to our
SkillStacker
Discord to our
profile. So if you
Jupiter
go to my
to where you can
profile,
buy the
at the
coin
top
on
it says
CoinMarketCap to the SkillStacker Pro community, and then
You're going to go to the
holder
SkillStacker profile
verification.
at the very top.
Make sure you check that post out. Give it a
All the
follow.
information you could possibly
Keep
need.
your eye on
from our
that
website,
profile.
to our Telegram,
We're at
to our Discord, to our
1,826 followers
Jupiter,
there, which is
to where you can
insane.
buy the coin on.
And
on
I'm almost at
CoinMarketCap,
4,000
to the
right now.
SkillStacker
Let's see
Pro
here.
community.
Yeah, I'm coming
and
up on
then
4,000, which is
verification.
freaking wild
Make
to
sure you
me.
check
I
that
started
post
with
out.
80,
Give it a
you
follow.
guys. And I'm at
Keep your eye on that
3983 right
We're at
now.
1,826
So
followers
super
there,
stoked.
which is
And then we
insane.
have the group
And I'm
on
almost
X
at,
where I'm posting
4,000
some
right
valuable.
now.
I pretty much
Let's see
the
here.
X group that I
Yeah,
have,
I'm
the
coming up
community
on
on X.
4,000,
I
which
pretty
is
much
freaking
only post
wild to me. I
like
started with
articles
80,
and like
you
valuable
guys,
stuff in there,
and I'm
like
at
thoughts that I'm having. It's kind of
3983
my
right now. So
my
super
notepad,
stoked.
if you
And then
will.
we
It's
have
like
the
my
group
journal
on X
of
where I'm
just
posting some valuable
things that
I
I'm
pretty
learning,
much
things that I'm
the X
sharing. So I
group that
share
I have,
that in
the
there.
community on X.
And
I pretty much only
I'm going to be
post
going in Discord
like
more as well. So if you guys want to connect more,
stuff in there,
hit me
like
up.
thoughts that I'm
Join
having.
those
It's kind of
groups,
my
get connected. And if you're
my
a big
notepad,
holder of
if you will. It's
SkillStacker,
like
I'd love to
my
invite you to the
journal
roundtable.
of just
We have the Stacker
things I'm learning,
Roundtable chat.
things I'm
There's
sharing.
about
So I share that
80
in
something
there.
of us in there
And
now. We'd love to have you in there as well. So
more as well. So if you guys want
get
to connect
connected,
more,
keep an eye
hit
on
me
what
up.
we're doing. We're
Join
always
those groups,
moving,
get
always
connected.
building, always
And if you're a
creating more
big
stuff.
holder of SkillStacker,
And
I'd love to invite
more
you to the
valuable stuff for you
roundtable.
guys. So
We have
God
the
bless
Stacker
everybody.
Roundtable chat. There's about
I'll give you guys a chance
something
to
of
say
us in there
bye if you
now.
have any closing
We'd love
thoughts.
to have you in there as well. So get connected. Keep an eye on what we're doing. We're always moving, always building, always creating more stuff, and more valuable stuff for you guys. So God bless everybody. I'll give you guys a chance to say bye if you have any closing thoughts.
After my phone charge, if that's okay.
Awesome. Sounds
Hi,
great.
Boy
Thank you, Zazzy, me and Babe.
I was just gonna say my other phone
Yep,
died.
and I was
That
just
has
going to
my
add to
phone
what
wallet,
we
so I
were
don't know
talking
my
about
address.
earlier.
So I'll
I
fill
am
out the
still
form
actively hiring a
after my
space
phone
host for
charge,
Honey
if
Drop,
that's
or
okay.
not a space host, a space
Awesome.
rep for
Sounds
Honey
great.
Drop.
Thank you,
If
Zazzy
anybody
and
is
Babe.
interested, there is an audition. You do have to record your
And I
voice
was just
prior
gonna
to
add
moving
to
on,
what
but
we were talking about earlier.
it's pretty
I am
simple.
still
Just
actively
hit me up in
hiring a
DMs.
space host for
Awesome.
So you
Honey
would just
Drop. Or
make,
not
you
a
just
space
want
host, a
Alejandro
space rep
to
for
come
Honey
and
Drop.
work for you?
If anybody
I mean, he
needs
could.
That's right. That's hella
I
funny.
mean,
moving
that
on,
voice.
That
it's
is
pretty
freaking funny.
Just hit me up in
Well,
DMs.
we got another big
So you were just
big
you just want
name that just
Alejandro
came in here in the space.
to
I
come
got
and
Curtis
work
in
for
here
you?
now.
I
Yeah,
mean, he
if you
could.
guys want that opportunity, hit him up.
That's right.
He just put it out
That's
there.
hella
You
funny.
guys got to take action. There it is, right
That is
there.
freaking funny. Well, we got another big
All right.
name that just
With that
came in
being
here in
said,
the
Danny, you
space.
got anything you want to
Curtis
add?
in
And you
here
want to
now.
share? Send them out with.
Yeah, if you guys want that opportunity, hit him up. He just put it out there. You guys got to take action. There it is, right there.
Yeah, it's been fun.
All right.
And we'll see you guys soon. We'll be back. We'll do a stream on Monday. We'll just say that, and then the rest of the week we're gonna take some time off. And
No, man, just thank
and
everybody for
come back
coming,
even better.
hanging out with us, and spending a little time
Yeah.
with us.
For sure.
Yeah, it's been fun.
All right, love you guys. Have an amazing day.
And
Thanks
we'll
for
see
coming.
you guys soon.
God bless.
We'll be back.
And as
We'll do a
always,
stream on Monday.
keep looking
We'll
up.
say that, and then the rest of the week we're gonna take some time
Happy
off.
birthday.
And
Okay.
yeah,
So
buddy.
we play
come back
about
even better.
ear anyway.
What is
See
that?
what we can
60,
do.
Danny?
For sure. All right, love you guys. Have an amazing day. Thanks for coming. God bless. And as always, keep looking up.
Advance happy birthday.
Later, y'all.
Yeah, buddy.
All right. I'm going to come over here.
What is
We're
that,
gonna wrap it
60,
up here
Danny?
too. Congrats to everybody. Thank you guys for watching. Whoa, 566 people here on the stream. That's absolutely insane. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here today from wherever you're coming in, calling in, viewing, watching from. Appreciate all of you adding to this. And I can't wait to see you guys here this next week. God bless. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. Keep looking up.
They told me learn the rules, but I broke the mold. Flipping the script while the story's cold. Education system's got a crack in the frame. We stacking skills they can't even name. STKR breaking the chains. Weight breathe riding in our veins. Freedom's a hustle, we built from the ground. Stacking the skills, now the future's unbound. No textbook here, just codes we weave. Entrepreneur dreams that make you believe. Waves of the west with a whistle in the air. Calling out rebels who don't play fair. STKR breaking the chains. Weight breathe riding in our veins. Freedom's a hustle, we built from the ground. Stacking the skills, now the future's unbound. No textbook here, just codes we weave. Entrepreneur dreams that make you believe. Waves of the west with a whistle in the air. Calling calling out rebels who don't play fair. STKR breaking the chains. Wade Bree riding in our veins. Freedom's a hustle, we built from the ground. Stacking the skills, now the future's unbound. Degrees can't teach what our grind's about. The system's old, we found the route. Web breed power, we kick in the door. Rebels unite, time to even the score. STKR breaking the chains. Wade Bree riding in our veins. Freedom's a hustle, we built from the ground. Stacking the skills, now the future's unbound.